Oh, and when Zach comes back, don't tell him that we're live yet. I'm gonna see what I can get him to say on stream. The funny thing is, as I waited in seconds, multiple seconds of silence for the stream to start, just so I could say that and make that joke on the stream.
Oh yeah, it has to be on the stream. That's the whole point.
Yeah. And then he misses it all, so one day he'll just be like rewatching that, and then he'll just be like, do. Hey, they're joking on me.
Yeah, when he finally watches it 20 years from now.
No, because actually, when he comes back, I'm gonna be like, hey, Zach, guess what? Well, you're gone. I made
Exactly.
a joke. That's what we always do.
Do you don't happen to use push to talk in OBS, do you?
Nope. I use mute my headset every time that I don't want you guys to hear something. I do it probably about 120 times per game. But that's what I do for my work meetings. I'm really used to just keeping my finger on the mute button. Of course, here it's on the headset, so it's slightly less convenient. And I'll just constantly glance down at it because I'm often muted in meetings just listening.
Oh, I got it.
And I don't want to, cough or fart or something like that. Oh, one time I was on with my VP. It was like our once a quarter meeting. And I was like, oh, crap, I didn't say this, but I wanted to turn my light on so it would show up on camera. So I was like, oh, hold on just a moment. And then I forgot my camera was off, but I didn't mute myself. I thought I was muted. So I stood up and turned my light on, and then I sat down and went, let out some sort of a noise. And she made a face on camera. And I'm like, oh, sorry, I thought I was muted. I was just sitting down. I was turning a light on. Of course. Oh, what? Oh, Jake, did you know that Deanna has started her Target job?
Oh, no, I know she got it, but I didn't know she started it. Awesome.
Yep, Jake says congrats.
Thanks. Yeah, Ellie, too.
She actually said to tell you that she works with Luke, which isn't
I was going to ask, yeah.
No, she literally does not work with Luke. But
I mean, at the same store, right?
Store, yeah.
That counts.
Yeah, same store. Yeah, she's in Delhi, which is awesome because that's what she did for 13 years at Kroger. That's what she's got all of her experience in. Welcome back. But yeah, so we're like, okay, well, what other deli can you go work at? I don't know, Tom Thumb. Oh, well, now they're bought by Kroger, so they're gonna suck soon too. So it's like, oh, what are you gonna do? And then we start looking at Target, and then Luke's like, oh yeah, the deli's hiring, and I'm like, huh. I knew they had a deli, but I didn't think anyone used it.
Yeah.
And then apparently they don't that much. They've only got a couple people there, but they hired Deanna on. She's technically seasonal, but they told her that basically anyone who asks to be permanent and doesn't suck, they just keep on. It's not like a highly competitive thing. In other words, oh no, this is only going to be seasonal. When I worked at Best Buy, there are these two seasonal guys, and I actually don't remember anyone else ever being hired as seasonal. If they were hired during seasonal times, they probably were fine enough to stay on permanent. But there was this one Christmas that we hired these two guys, and there's a lot of things that I'd like to tell you about them, but I shouldn't say on the stream. But let's just, no, those are not mine. But I'll just say that there were multiple things to comment about both of them. Yeah, can't really say anything else. I mean, I shouldn't say anything at all, but I'll tell you later off stream. One of the guys is the one that got Zach fired, and the other guy was equally dumb. And both of them were like, I talked to the supervisor, and she said that they're going to keep me on, and blah, blah, blah. And when one of the guys said that to Nick O, and he goes, what? No, you're not. You're done at the end of the season. And he's like, no, they're going to keep me on. They said I'm doing a good job. And he goes, I won't have that. And he goes stomping into the manager's office, and she's sitting there doing paperwork or whatever. And he goes, so-and-so just told me that you're going to keep him on after the season. That's not true, is it? You better let him go. I hate him. And she's like, what? He told you that? No, we're not keeping him on. And it was just hilarious because he would actively work against them to their face that he didn't like them, I mean, they did suck. They were dumb. I mean, there was a lot of dumb people there, but they were dumb and annoying, and they thought they were the shit and they needed to be put in their place. And one of them deserved it because he got Zach fired.
Yeah, him. I know him.
The other guy,
idiot.
The other guy was.
What do you mean you know him?
Oh,
Sorry.
wait. I'm sorry. I must have zoned out for the very first beginning of the story. I thought we were talking about the guy who recently.
Oh,
No.
no.
No, Nick was talking about Best Buy.
I thought we were talking in code. That's why I was confused when he started saying Nick O, but I was like, I just went with it.
Yeah. Sorry.
I didn't know if that was related.
I'll tell you off stream. Let's just say that there are certain words I could assign to each of them.
They work at Target?
No, Best Buy. No, I was just.
What was-
I was just telling you talking about seasonal employees, and I wanted to tell you, hey,
Oh, seasonal
20
employees,
years
okay.
ago when I worked at Best Buy, there were these 2 seasonal employees, and they sucked, and
Oh,
they
okay,
thought
I
they were
missed
gonna,
that part.
and they thought that they were gonna be like kept on, and me and Nick made sure that they didn't because we didn't like them.
Oh, okay, got it. Sorry, yeah, I was trying to figure out the push to talk thing. I got it figured out, and then I came into the story halfway in. Server is up, and I think I fixed my push to talk. I'm
shit,
just gonna
that's right.
test it real quick. So, give me a
forgot
second
about
to test that.
the thing we're supposed to do. Tabletop.
Testing push to talk.
Okay, that worked.
Sorry, it's not going to change for you because Discord works. I'm testing it for.
Oh, okay.
OBS.
I was gonna fuck with you. I was gonna say, okay, that worked. Then I was gonna pause in the silence and then say, okay, I heard that too.
No, I'm. So I had OBS and Discord synced to both detect my voice, but since Patrick's right here, just so it doesn't randomly pick up his keyboard typing and talking and stuff, I have it on push to talk. But OBS was already configured to listen for my voice, so I wanted that to also be push to talk, so I had to figure out how to do that. So I have it set up now. I'm just going to test the recording. And if it works, then we can go.
It's doing the thing again where I can't see any servers.
Oh yeah, you figure out your thing while I fix mine.
Okay, yeah, I do friends only and it doesn't show it. It's literally... Okay, I'm gonna try, like, just exiting. Oh yeah, can't I just, like, view you on my friends... Oh, here, let me... You know what I need to do is take off family view. God, it's like Disney Plus.
I'm gonna sound stupid here for a second because I'm gonna push and unpush my button just to make sure it's working. Testing.
That does cut it off for us too.
Yeah.
Now you have to wonder if it really does. It does. I still don't see you.
I'm actually gonna just leave the Discord server while I talk to this, so I don't have to keep figuring that out. But I'll be back in just a second while everyone logs in, because Zach's in here, but no one else is.
Sigh.
Yeah, I had no problems connecting, but I don't do it the dumb way.
Oh, I know. You go to like your friend list.
On Steam, right-click his name and hit join, and then there's no mistakes.
I'm so bad at Steam.
Okay, boomer.
There's no join. Right click and there's no join.
Family view.
No, I took it off. You can't even see your friends list if you're on family view.
Wow. I don't know what to tell you, dude. It's right fucking there for me.
I want to view profile.
It seems to be working well enough. It's working. It just feels like there's some like weird delay or something. So I'll just.
Or something.
I've got you recording anyway in case mine screws up.
I got in, but I had to go through such a weird path. I had to right click on Jake in my friends list and then say view profile, and then finally I saw a button for join. But like, if I just right click on you, it does not pop up. It gives me like all these options. None of them are join.
Have you updated your Steam in the last like 5
Never.
or 7 years?
No.
Is it
Never
possible that's
updated
the
Steam.
problem? You're using like Windows 98 interface?
I just assume everything on my computer automatically updates.
Steam now in QBasic.
Steam does update, but it'll pop up and say new update
Yeah.
available. Restart.
Yeah, and it's very possible that I just canceled out on. I don't play games very much. I'm going to play.
Well,
more.
regardless.
Oh, you know what I need to do is cancel EverQuest.
You haven't canceled EverQuest yet?
Nick, reminder, cancel EverQuest. If
Oh,
I
God.
cancel it, well, I got charged like a week and a half ago, so like.
Yeah, well, I canceled mine like right before I got let go.
Oh yeah, probably a good idea. No, I was just like, oh, we haven't. What if there's one more day? Oh, I should probably cancel. Oh, I don't remember what my billing day is, and then I saw it come out, and I go, oh. Okay, I might as well cancel it. Oh, but I need to log in and claim my points first, and I've got 30 days. So we'll see if I remember to cancel it.
If you don't, at least
Just
remember to
cancel it
claim your
now.
points.
You can cancel it now, and it won't rebill you, but it'll stay active.
It takes me
Oh.
20 minutes to figure out how to even get, like, I go type in
Judging
EverQuest.
by how you use Steam, I'm not even surprised.
I can't. You know what? I'm going to try. Just now, go ahead. Don't wait for me. I'm just going to open up my browser, and I'm going to try
I
to
am waiting
cancel
for you.
EverQuest, and I'm going to let you know when it's been canceled. And I'm done
Okay.
talking, so go ahead. And
When-
I'll let you know when
when-
it's canceled.
No, because the game is going to start, and I'm not going to start the game while you're trying to figure out something in browser.
No, okay, so I'm logging in. That's easy. Got my username, got my password, no problems there. And now, I'm going to click on My All Access. That's pretty easy. And then I'm going to click on probably it's either account or memberships. It must be membership info. Yeah, see, cancel your memberships. Waiting. Oh, but if I cancel it now, am I not going to get my Daybreak points? Don't I have to log in?
You get your Daybreak points the day it renews. So as soon as they charge you, you can
Unless he
now
hasn't
claim more
claimed
points.
them yet. which
But
is
I-
If you
just
haven't
sitting
claimed
there.
them, and you cancel your account, you can still log in and claim them until your account is canceled.
How do I claim them? I have to log,
into the game.
Well, so then I have to go log into EverQuest, and I'm not going to do that now.
You don't have to do that now. What do you mean?
But see,
You have until the end of the month to claim them.
exactly. And we'll
If you don't cancel, you lose them anyway if you don't claim them. That has
I know.
nothing to do with your subscription.
I lost the points from the last one. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I actually sent a petition and I was like, "Hey, I didn't do a thing," and they were like,
Oh.
"Nope, you're fucked. Get lost. Get
Oh.
sucked. Get fucked."
oh shoot. Okay, well I am an idiot because what you're telling me is if I cancel it, my account is still live.
Yes.
I'm dumb. Okay.
Like every other subscription service in the entire world.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's a good point. Well, I'm thinking like, oh, if I cancel my account, then I don't have my account anymore. But that's
Nope.
not how it works. So,
Not
okay,
how anything works.
let's see. Edit. Cancel membership. Aha.
That's how you get free subscriptions to things without paying for them. You sign up for the free subscription, subscribe, and then immediately go and cancel it, and you never have to worry about it. Which reminds me, I signed up for Uber Eats 3 months for free, and I need to go cancel it before it charges me.
I did that. I actually successfully did that with YouTube. Well, I got YouTube Premium,
Oh, yeah.
but I tell you, those ads, they bug me, especially when I'm on my stream playing music and the ad breaks in.
hmm
Okay, I'm done. I'm paying attention. I'm in the table plop.
All right. So when we last left our adventurers, you had just reached the foreboding, ruined moat house in the middle of this thorny and dilapidating swamp. And you were trying to decide how to approach it, and you decided to send Kara ahead while the rest of the party trailed behind so he could stop them if there was any threats. And he noticed a frog, a big frog, big boy frog, about as big as a person, sticking its little eyes out of the water. And the frog didn't seem to notice him because he was moving very slowly and quietly. He didn't think this was important enough to call back to his party, so his party continued following. May I ask how far back you are staying while Kara explores?
From what I remember, my characters are where I wanted them to be before the battle started.
Okay, so as Kara explores, Justina is staying 30 feet behind Kara.
Yep.
And if you can remind me, because I don't know if your characters are where they were last time, how is your marching order? Is your party going all together, or are you staying staggered? So please place your tokens where you would be while you guys are exploring the dungeon. So Kara goes up first, Jacina goes up second. Where is everyone else? Are you letting Jacina take second roll and then everyone else is staying far behind? Assign your tokens now.
I've already been in the spot where I want to be.
Oh yeah, you actually don't have to decide where your character goes because you're already exploring. You were in front when it triggered, so where you were determines where everyone else was.
Jacina and Pantok are exactly where I've always intended them to be.
Okay,
Being
so
sitting on my legs.
do it.
Being sitting on my legs. The cat.
Making muffins, biscuits.
She orange. Oh, that's called smurgling, and it's a kitten behavior.
Yeah.
So when they do it, it's because they're role playing.
They're trying to get
their
milk.
mom.
Yep. They're trying to stimulate milk production.
And it's called a smurgle. That's the actual word for it. Is smurgle.
Yeah.
Smorgle.
Okay.
Smurgle Smurf.
Snarf. So Kara is in the lead. Jacina is 30 feet behind Kara. Toddy is adjacent to Jacina. And you are having Pantok, Elmo, and Joban McCreary stay an additional 30 feet in behind.
Yep.
So as Jacina passes this puddle,
she's where is Elmo?
Wherever you want him to be.
Well, so Jacina is kind of like the tank, so she was staying one movement behind Kara, who's the stealther. But if Toddy moves up to Jacina, I'm wondering would Toddy have brought, because Toddy's a squishy, so if she was moving up, I wonder if she would have Elmo go up with her. So, but that's just a thought, because Pantok is going to stay there, and if you want to leave Elmo in the back guarding Pantok, he's fine with that. And Jacina feels sure of herself, but just a comment that if Toddy was going to move up to the mid lines, that he might have been like, "Oh, hey Elmo, you want to get in front of me or something?" But I'm
back here.
Pantok doesn't say it, and neither does Jacina. At the moment, he might have to start off the battle and charge forward or something. But
okay, so Jacina is following behind Kara 30 feet. The rest of the party is staying back an additional 30 feet, and Elmo is staying with the majority of people because he has not been given any other commands to do differently. Same with Joban McCreary.
Yeah, he was staying back and protecting the squishies when the frogs popped out, so we haven't said anything yet, and that's fine.
Okay, so as Jacina passes this midpoint, the frog notices her, and she notices it at the same time. However, the frog that she noticed is not the only one, as 3 smaller giant frogs also pop out, and all 4 frogs lunge forward to attack Jacina. However, before we roll initiative, Toddy, this whole time you've been traveling, you've been spending some extra thought and reminiscing and dwelling on your previous training that you had when you guys leveled up. And due to your fastidiousness of training and attendance to your training, in other words, because I feel bad that you stayed in Discord for 45 minutes a couple weeks ago when none of us told you that we were playing.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh my god.
Please roll some dice. 1 second. Let me find it. I had it written down. Please roll 10d6 and add 15 to the result, and you gain that much experience.
It really is okay.
10d6, or I'll do it for you.
There's
a bunch of blue ones. No, please roll them all at once. Please don't roll 10 individual d6s. I don't know how many there are here.
Looks like 10. Yeah, not this one though. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Yep, so grab all those and toss them, and then mouse over them to see the result. 33 plus 15
is 48.
How'd you guys add so fast?
Mouse over. If you haven't selected
Mouse over, you don't have to add. It just shows it.
Wow, you guys had a chance to look really cool, and you just blew it. I knew that. I was trying to make you show off for the stream.
Damn.
No, that's dumb.
You should know better than that.
I was just being a dumbass, actually.
All right, Toddy earns 50 experience.
Woo!
Woohoo!
because I like round numbers. The 50 was the average. It had a potential to be up to 75 or as low as 25, but I'm not dealing with 48 experience, so you gain 50. So please mark that down lest you forget and I not remember that we didn't add it. And then once that's done, everyone can roll initiative. Well, everyone can roll initiative.
On the bottom left corner of the board, the radius circles around the couple of the coins with the line. It makes it look like a cockeyed bird face.
Oh my god, it does.
Totally, it's got like a beak and it's got like one big eye and one little eye off, slightly off in the distance. Like,
Yep.
looking at you like, who?
I see it. That's funny.
Man, I don't see it.
Purple.
The smaller eye
Oh,
is
I
the right
see.
eye, the bigger eye is the left eye, and the pink thing is the beak.
I see that now. I thought you were talking about the map. I was like, what? What are you guys
Oh,
talking about? I just see black.
Oh, and while you guys are rolling initiative, I guess I should also roll for the enemies.
Wait, who all rolls initiative?
Everyone in the game. And you will only
Okay, I was just making sure.
you only after you've added the experience.
Am I allowed to add guidance to my initiative? Because Justina would have been guidancing herself by default.
Justina can have guidance on herself for initiative.
Wahoo.
Yeah.
I lost my D4, so I'm rolling another one. Fucking physics.
Ew, physics.
It spun on the y-axis only, and I got a 1.
Yeah.
It was a 1 the whole time, and I could have hit R again, but I am an R apparently.
23 initiative here.
Nice.
20 for Justina.
Nice.
11 for Toddy.
Not
Oh.
Mintuck's 12.
And also initiative.
Oh, nice. We got a nice little split then.
Should we?
That's what. Never mind.
Okay, Frog's at 18. Oh yeah, so we can't all act at once. We can act in pairs.
Yep. And so what I'm going to do in my other game, and I don't actually like this, I think it's just he does it because it's like easier. So on the initiative, like you said, you're in pairs, right? You two, and then the monster, and then 2 more. He does it where it's just, if there's only 2 like enemies and you guys, he does it where it's side initiative. So it's just all the players, then the enemy. I don't like that. So I would actually do it in initiative order. It would be the 2 top people, then the middle one splitting it, then the 2 bottom people, and then the 2 top people again. Like otherwise, otherwise initiative doesn't matter. So.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you don't
just
wrap it
back and forth.
around. That would be dumb.
Yeah, no wrapping around. Just to clear that up. But let me roll for the small giant frog,
Oh, you.
and I need to get my book out, so I've got the stat block.
Did you guys see the new Simpson when they did the Death Note anime?
No.
For Treehouse of Horror, the middle story was a Death Note parody, and they did the entire thing in anime style. So every
God.
Simpsons character
Oh my
was
God.
totally redesigned to look like anime. So I'm not talking about Homer Simpson drawn like anime. I mean like a fat bald guy in a white like t-shirt, like like the attributes of the character. And they have Snake and Mr. Burns, and Lisa finds the Death Note, and it's pretty awesome.
Are they still
That's hilarious.
yellow?
It was actually a good Treehouse of Horror and good Simpsons. I don't think.
Toddy,
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. I'm just gonna talk
you're
about
right.
Simpsons more.
Toddy, what's your dexterity modifier? Isn't it like fucking insane or something?
+2.
Okay, great. So I'm gonna.
It's my int that's insane.
All your stats are insane, if I remember correctly.
Except for my strength. My strength, not so good. But that was never my strong suit, anyways.
Ironic. Sorry, I'm trying to find a place to set my books. Okay, so initiative is set. First to act will be Kara. So Kara, as you're moving forward, You hear splash, splash, splash in the water behind you, and the frogs begin to attack your allies.
Oh, no, 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 no! Okay, I would like to rush on over using my movement speed. Let me measure real quick. Measure. Where is it?
What are you looking for?
Measuring the distance. I don't remember
Tab.
the keybind for it.
You
Tab?
just hold
Thank
tab,
you.
or it's the fourth one down.
All right. I'm gonna move to over here and screech to my party members. Be careful, these frogs are actually more dangerous than I thought they were. Sorry I didn't warn you at first. And I'm going to hit this frog right here. Smaller
Alright.
one.
Make an attack roll.
Woo!
What are you hitting it with?
Hold on. With my rapier.
All right.
And I just had to check if it was a rapier because sometimes I get the weapons on my characters mixed up.
Oh,
But
yeah.
anyway, okay,
Basically the same weapon.
pretty much. And whoop. 9, 15 total.
All right. You dash forward and stab at the water with your spear and skewer the
frog.
small frog as it leaps out of the water. Roll some damage.
Woo!
Okay, Jojen.
Alright, hold on. Come on. Bruh. It didn't even like lift up. It just shake, let go.
Oh yeah, I think you guys are
Right.
lagging because I'm in a. I see everyone's ping is really high. I think I'm hosting
Yeah.
it far away.
Oh, ours isn't the high ping from our end.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yep.
Because I'm the host, so yeah.
So that's 6 damage to small frogs.
6. All right, this first frog, as you charge forward and spear it, you get it right through the gut, and it flops down into the water as it slides off your spear. Yeah, as a rapier. You spear it with your rapier, and then it slides off.
Ah!
All right, next, is that your turn? You and Jessina are acting together, and then the giant frog will go.
May I pick up the small giant frog's corpse and just put it in my bag? I just
Sure.
want it. I
We'll
just
call
want
that an item interaction.
Wait to where she
Whoa.
was.
So, dude, doing that in front of Mama Bullfrog? Oh,
Yes.
that's
Small
cruel.
giant frog. And
I killed your baby and I'm putting it in my bag. It's going to be my another bag.
It's my frog now. It's my dead frog. Maybe I could do something with it later. But anyways, he L to small giant frog, and I end my turn there.
All right. And Jessina, it is also your turn. So you see these frogs leap out of the water. Kara runs up and skewers one. What do you do?
Jessina.
What?
These frogs are very dangerous. Don't you see them?
They're
I already.
they're animals. They're nice. I love frogs.
They're not. They were about to attack you
Oh my
guys.
God! Did you kill that poor little baby frog?
Yes, I did. It's my dead baby frog now.
Then you are an enemy of nature and an enemy of
Are
mine.
you serious?
Jessina. Yes, I've been.
I'm
planning
sorry,
this
are
with-
you a lawful good paladin or something?
I've been planning this with Jake the whole time. Jessina turns evil.
No!
No, I'm just kidding.
No!
Jessina battles like normal. Don't worry, we shall slay these corruptions of nature. I was just trying to give you a little excitement.
A scare.
That's what Jake did in the last game though. Like that was literally like 45 minutes of our game. Was the two of you fighting and Jake was trying to turn evil, so thought that would be funny.
Oh yeah, Zach missed that part.
I need to watch that
Oh, yeah, that's
stream.
right. Yeah. Just the end. when everything went off the rails.
Oh my god, dude. That was hilarious and insane. Like, actually. But anyways, keep
Oh,
going.
yeah, that's right. Jacina's, we're actually doing, like, pair turns. I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking that. But you already attacked, so, yeah, is there something specific you'd like Jacina to do? And she asks you that in a more roleplay way.
In a more roleplay way. You can't say it in an actual roleplay way. You just say it in a more roleplay. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just
I
pulling your leg.
roleplay expertly.
I roleplay expertly.
So how much damage did you do to that little guy to kill it?
Like 6 damage. I say get the small ones first, and
Okay,
then
so
we'll tackle
don't-
the big one.
So you don't want me to dump any of my big walnuts, right?
Yeah. No,
Okay.
just smack the little guys out of the way, and then we'll deal with the bigger one, which is probably not too big of a deal. Although I could be horribly wrong.
Let's see. My scimitar is +5, so
yeah, that
I
could
could use
work.
that, or I could blast it with. Oh no, I only have. Let's see, thorn whip. Yeah, I'll keep it simple. I'll run up and slash it with my scimitar. Okay, so Jacina's gonna run up to this little guy right there, and she's gonna make a slashy with her scimitar.
God.
And I'm gonna roll to attack. Roll to hit. 6 plus 5, 11.
As you charge forward at the frog that's charging towards you, it leaps out of the water and lands on the grass just in time for your scimitar to connect with it. Roll damage.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
What the hell is my damage? 1d. It's so tiny. 1d6 plus 3. Does that sound right? Plus 3. Where's the 3 coming from?
Yeah.
Oh, it's dexterity.
Your dex.
I'm an idiot. For some reason, I like started off this attack thinking scimitar was strength, and I was just not optimized. All right, rolling d6.
As he's beating into the mud and missing the frog on each side, and with each word, it swings on the other side of it back and forth to the frog. Why can't I hit you with my scimitar? Chop, 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 just banging it into the ground, denting it all to hell. It's like that's the wrong stat.
All right, 6 slashing damage.
As your scimitar comes crashing down on this frog, it seems a little bit hardier than the previous frog,
Damn it.
but this was just enough to cleave it in twain as its body parts go flying in opposite directions.
I eat frog legs tonight.
Would either of you like to do anything else on your turn, or shall we move to the next turn?
Oh yeah, I'm so sorry. No, I think
You're
we're done. My bonus action stuff is like my wild shape and heal, so I think Jacina's gonna end her turn right here.
All right. Then with the 2 little frogs dead,
Oh wait, that's stupid. I need to be in opportunity attack range, so I'm gonna actually move one more square right here, so I'm flanking both of them.
all right.
If Kara
Anything
did
else
that too,
from you,
if
Kara?
Kara did that too, then he would also be flanking. You know, for opportunity attacks. Because
Yeah.
if you're within melee range, if they run towards our party, then we get a free attack against them. If you're 1 square away, then there's nothing.
Okay.
If you have movement left, I don't remember where you were.
I'm pretty sure that was my full movement right there, so
Okay.
it was at least. Yeah. Anyways.
All right. So on
Yeah,
to
full
the...
movement.
Oh, yeah, it was
It
about
was.
full.
Anyways, go on.
All right. So the giant frog looks at Kara with a voracious hunger as its tongue lashes out at him and attempts to attach to him. Does a... it won't, but does a 10 hit?
Well, was it attacking Jacina?
Wait,
No,
yes. My wisdom is so low. Because scimitar strength.
Kara, it's attacking.
That's great.
It's attacking me. It's attacking me. Sorry, say that again.
Does a 10 hit, Kara?
10 does not hit.
I would be upset if it did, because
Yeah.
rogues have to have at least a +1 to
There
their
is-
AC.
Yeah, there's no way. So Miss.
All right. The frog looks at you and licks its lips as its tongue attaches to a leaf and pulls it back and drops it in the water. And it is now Pantok and Toddy's turn.
All right, let me test this range. I think that we're fine right back here. What are you thinking, Toddy? Is there anything you'd like from Pantok?
Are you propositioning me in the middle of combat?
Pantok says, Toddy, you want to have sex while the battle's going on?
What the fuck? Hey, what the fuck? What the
No, but only because this is going to get really weird with the roleplay fast.
Oh, Jesus.
So what I meant was, Pantok can teleport you if you need to get within some sort of range, because I know you like Caustic Brew.
Not on things like this, I don't.
And there's also Mind Sliver, which I think the cool thing about Mind Sliver is it will actually subtract from their next saving throw. So
I don't have Mind Sliver.
No. I have Mind Sliver, and it gives them a
Okay.
what's the opposite of bonus?
Detriment?
Malice?
I would prefer if you were to use pick Wisdom on their next Wisdom save.
It has a negative modifier on their next saving throw. So do you have any spells that you would use that are saving throws?
Yes. I thought you were asking me to pick which type. I was like, Wisdom.
Nope. So, well, no, but if you were doing like an attack-based spell where you roll an attack, then it wouldn't help you. But if you're doing one where they do a saving throw, then it would. So so Pantok is going to target. Hold on, let me check the range. 60 feet, so I'm good. Let's do the big one and blast it. So I'm gonna nerf the big one. So Pantok casts Mind Sliver on the giant frog, and so that's going to be an intelligence saving throw, which is awesome because it's an animal, and the DC is 13. Animals have like less than 4 intelligence usually, which Pantok doesn't know. He's just using his spell, but.
All right, so the giant frog is you making a intelligence save against Mind Sliver?
Yep. DC 13.
All right, does DC 13. That is a 12. What happens to it?
Wahoo! All right, so it's going to take 1d6 psychic damage, and that's going to be bam. Oh, did you see it? 2.
I see a 2.
So close to 6. But it also gets a negative 2 to its next saving throw.
All right. The giant frog's tiny mind slivers and splits from the psychic damage. What's next?
And Pantok is going to order Joban McCrary. Oh,
A
wait.
large pepperoni with jalapeno, please.
Oh, look, 30 feet. He can make it up to the small one. So he's going to run up here. And Pantok's going to tell him to smash the small giant frog. And so he's going to make an attack roll, assuming you don't tell me not to. And that's going to be 12 plus 5, so 17 to hit.
Do thou hit?
Did you already tell me the number?
Yes, 17.
17 does hit.
Yeah.
Great. And now it makes a strength saving throw, and I'm rolling damage.
Boink.
Bink. 4 plus... So 8 bludgeoning damage.
And this is the small one?
Yep, little one.
All right, one moment.
It's
Hello.
probably dead.
Look at her. Thank you, Mom.
Joban Squish Frog. I think Joban should have a Big E voice. Stupid frog.
He should be like his phrasing should be like, and you're disfellowshipped. That should be his what is that? Your catchphrase.
Joban runs up and attempts to disfellowship the small giant frog, and he smashes it. He smashes it with his rocky tendril, and as he lifts the tendril out, the frog springs back from the mud and rears back to attack. It's still alive.
No! Stop living! Stop doing that! Is it bloodied?
It seems like it has taken a significant chunk of damage.
Frogs don't have blood.
I see. Well,
Meanwhile,
yeah,
the people are leaning out the front window, peeking from behind the blinds, going, "Who the fuck's in our front yard killing our frogs? The fuck?"
All right, Pantok and Joban, their turn is complete, and they're gonna remain in their current locations.
All right, Toddy.
Toddy casts Toll the Dead on the giant frog.
All right, what happens?
14 wisdom save.
All right, and that frog got a natural 1. What happens to it?
Oh, -2 is like a natural -1.
Oh, it does more damage if the. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm jumping ahead. I just got excited because I realized the combo.
Yeah. Okay, so if it's already missing HP, it's a 1d12 a damage roll, necrotic roll.
So that 2 damage
So,
that
where's
Pantok
my
did
12?
actually matters because as long as
Yes.
he does at least 1 damage, then you get like at least a 2. What's it normally a D10?
A d8.
Wow. So yeah, that's 4 extra damage.
Yeah, it makes a big difference. I haven't dropped it yet. Is this the 12 or the 8? I can't tell.
That's a 10.
8, 10, 10.
Oh, the
12.
12 is the pinnacle.
I could not remember for the life of me what the 12 looked like. And 6. Is there any plus? I can't remember. Let me look.
No, on
No
spells they're
plus. So just 6 necrotic damage. Wow.
All right, that frog, as you hit it with the spell, its skin begins to rot away and melt into the water around it, but it is still alive and it's coming for Kara still.
Oh, that means the best part of it's gone. I mean, it'll still be edible, but it's like KFC without the skins.
It's
It's
like
healthier for you.
What's the point?
it's like their chickens are just beaks and necks and legs. I mean, not like feet and tail, chicken tail,
But these are frogs.
frog tail.
I was just comparing it to KFC without the skin. What's the point?
Frogs
What's the
have-
best part?
Frogs have tails but no blood. It's biology. Look it up.
Oh.
Willow really wants to insist that frogs do have blood, but they're just too lazy to Google, and just in case they're like, whatever, I'm not fighting this.
Well, that doesn't sound right, but I don't know enough about it. So
It doesn't sound right, but I don't know enough about amphibians to dispute it.
I'm
exactly.
more an expertise in reptiles, not amphibians.
True. Yeah, they're
Let's
different.
see. Much different.
Right now, everyone watching the stream is Googling, do frogs have blood?
Amphibians breed.
Who would be
through-
watching this stream?
You know, me in a couple of years when I'm really drunk and I'm like living in the like post-apocalypse
You're-
and everyone I know is dead.
you're- I was gonna say you're remembering when I was alive.
Aw.
Round 2 of combat. Unless Toddy does anything else, it is now Kara's and Jusina's turn.
Oh yeah, no, I don't do anything else. I just lament the loss of my frog skin.
Okay, it's up to you, Kara. Do you want to finish off the little one, or you want me to take it out? That's
You
what
can
she
take
said.
it. Oh my god.
Okay, Jacina is going to slash at the small froggy.
And then I'm gonna move up just a little bit. So this is
13 to
range
hit.
for nice.
13 to hit against the little froggy.
Oh, Jusina is attacking with her scimitar on the little frog.
Yeah, sorry. I think there must be lag or something. Because, yeah, I literally said those words like I always do.
Okay. All right, 13 does hit the little frog. What was Kara doing? Sorry, I was listening to Kara.
Yeah. I'm just gonna move like one square so I get that. I'm blinking.
Pack tactics.
Sneak attack?
Pretty sure pack tactic.
I mean, you have to be next to it to attack, so
Yeah.
If
you can
I'm-
attack.
If I'm next to it, then you get... Oh, you get sneak attack anyway if I'm flanking it, and I'm flanking them both.
Okay.
I can't remember how pack tactics works.
If there's an enemy of the target next to it, you get advantage.
Oh, okay. You get advantage and sneak attack.
Nice. Okay.
You want me to roll damage for Jacina?
Yes, it does hit.
Okay.
7 slashing damage.
The small frog crumbles back into its frog-shaped hole that was previously crushed into the ground. Except now it's been crushed by scimitars.
Now I'm going to stab Big Frog with my rapier. Stab.
Stabby.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Good.
I'm okay. With advantage, correct. Okay. 11 and... No. It's rolling all the way over there. Okay. So that is... 17 to hit.
17 does hit. Roll damage, and don't forget sneak attack if you're using it.
Woo! I am using sneak attack. Of course. Hold on. Oh my god. Hold on, I need to blow my nose.
Okay.
It's here, JCPenney Beauty. An all-new space for every way you glow.
Okay. Hi.
Like stores and
Welcome back.
jcp.com/beauty.
And now this is for... Oh my god, it literally rolled 4. Okay, 4 and 5. And that is 9 damage.
All right. The large giant frog is stabbed through the gut.
Boink.
Can you roll a d20 for me and just tell me the number?
Sure. $17.
All right. And that frog is dead, and its body floats lifelessly in the water with its belly facing up.
Bleh. Rest in peace, Mr. Frog.
All right. Anything else?
To the big frog, I kind of want to like take a good look at it now because it's dead. I want to know what kind of frog this is.
It is a giant frog. Make a nature check
Okay.
if you'd like to know more about what giant frogs do.
Yes. Nine. Rip.
All right. There's nothing magical or crazy about it that you can tell. It's just a giant frog. It's a natural creature. These
Oh,
ones
that's a
seem
big
to be
frog.
voraciously hungry, though.
Damn.
Anything else?
No, not particularly.
Okay. And Jacina?
Or nature check?
Are you doing anything else with your turn?
Nope. I end my turn.
Okay. As you go up to the frog, assuming the danger is gone, and begin to inspect its body,
Oh,
a
shit.
second giant frog leaps from the pond adjacent to you and
Oh,
laughs
fuck.
its tongue out at
Oh
Kara.
shit.
I gotta find where I put the token. Hold on. I hit it on the map so I would be able to just grab it, but I forgot where I put it.
Big frog incoming.
I'll just copy this one.
Ah! Not again. Wait, it's over there?
It leaps from this pond. Let me check how far it can leap. It leaps from this pond, and let's see.
Oh no, there's more frogs.
It leaps across to this square and then lashes its tongue out at you.
Blah.
And because it was an unseen attacker, it has advantage on the attack.
No!
Just like you would if you were hiding somewhere and then jumped out and attacked.
Big frog.
All right, that will be a 19 to hit.
Shit, that hits.
All right, you. Let's see. You haven't taken any damage, but you now have a big sticky tongue wrapped around your waist, and you feel it tugging you towards the frog.
Ah, no, no, no.
Giggity.
Help me.
Thank you.
Justina, cut its tongue off.
And it is
Someone cut
Pentoc's
its
turn.
tongue off. Ah! Somebody help. Wow, Kara's
Justina
crying.
says, "It's not your turn. I mean, my turn."
You can't meta like that. You can't be meta.
Pantok says, "I'll save you," and he launches a fire firebolt at the firebolt.
Firebolt?
Yeah, firebolt. He launches a firebolt at the frog.
Alrighty, at the frog itself.
Yeah.
Alright.
God. 9 plus 5, 14 to hit.
That does hit.
Yay! 1d10 fire damage.
Alright.
Rolling d10. 3 fire damage. Oh, low rolls for Pantok. Pantok says, "Die, Froggy!" And then he says, "Sorry, it's the best I could do."
Sorry, how much damage?
3.
3.
Alright, your flame hits its body and singes it, but mostly steam that comes off of it because it just came out of the water. And anything else?
That's all from Pantok.
Okay, it is
quick second.
Toddy's turn. Okay, but Toddy's turn.
All right, I'm going to toll the dead on the big frog.
All right, it has taken damage, so that will be a D12 if it hits. What's the DC?
14 wisdom.
He rolls a 14 even.
Oh, does it not get the -2 this time?
Nope, it already used that on the last one, and Justina hasn't
okay.
re-upped it, or Pantok hasn't re-upped it. He has to fire.
Oh, okay. Okay, I guess I'll just roll my piddly D8.
You missed. He made the save.
Ah, see, I was making sure you were paying attention. I swear,
You
I
got
just
me.
did. Yeah, I just didn't. Yeah,
Anything else on that turn?
Be right back real quick.
me frog legs. No,
All right, I will wait for at least half of the party to be back before we're proceeding.
a few hours later.
back.
Welcome back.
Is it my turn?
Will is also.
It's always my turn.
No, Will is also AFK, but I was waiting until at least half the party was back before proceeding.
Okay, do you know what meme I'm talking about, Nick?
The Lost Kid meme. I remember that name, but I don't remember the meme.
In the whole description, right at the very bottom, it said something about Lassie in a red t-shirt, blue jeans, and a black backpack. And
Oh.
so I put, yeah, don't expect it. Yeah.
Don't expect
Yeah, you
to
know
get
what I
your
put.
bloody backpack back.
And they didn't. They finally found him a couple of years later.
But not the backpack, huh?
No.
Well, that's a shame.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Yeah.
What else is unfortunate?
FYI, it was the dad who did it.
Is 2 more small giant frogs leap from the water and lap their
shit.
tongues at you.
I'm gonna
One laps
AoE.
his tongue at Kara, and the second at Justina.
Meanwhile, Toddy's over there like, hello? No, never
I get some
mind.
love.
Just kidding.
21 to hit Kara.
Crit?
And also 21 to hit Justina. So you are both grappled by a sticky tongue.
Oh, but no damage.
Guys, seriously, I'm over here.
Justina says, I'm grappled by a sticky tongue, and not in the good way.
Elmo says, guess I was hoping not to get my boots dirty, but I guess I'll have to help out. And he runs forward and steps in the mud and goes, ugh. And he's balancing precariously on this little thing of land, but couldn't get any further to attack. Couldn't get far enough to attack because he had to dash. And then it will come to the top of the order with Kara and Justina, whichever one of you'd like to go first. I'm assuming Kara's still AFK.
Okay, so Justina's... So I'm grappled, but at a distance. So what does grappled mean? I can't move unless I break the grapple?
Hold 1 second.
Because I think that means I can't get closer.
I still say that was one of my best memes ever. Worst, too, but also one of my best.
So grappled means you have 0 movement speed. This ability doesn't say you're grappled, but what? Hold on. 1 sec. Let me check something else. Yeah, this ability is badly written by the people who wrote this module, so it doesn't say grappled, but I'll say you're grappled, but you can choose to move closer. It's trying to pull you closer to it, so you can't move further away while it's attached. Otherwise, you can move infinitely, and the tongue is all like you could. It's an infinite length tongue. It's stupid.
Okay,
So,
so I
yes,
can
you
move
cannot-
closer, but not closer in a straight line, but I can't move farther away.
Yeah, we'll say as long as you keep the distance from the creature the same, so 1.2, you're free to move as long as you're closer than 1.2 or equal to.
But her hands are not restrained, right?
No, right, you're just grappled, but not really. Yeah, it's a dumb ability.
People worked really hard to write that module. You shouldn't mock it.
The module's fine. The people who wrote this stupid book that's 90% just reprinting the module are the
Okay.
ones who suck.
Better idea. Justina is not going to move closer to it. Instead, she's going to use Thorn Whip. And she's going to say, aha, you like grappling people from a distance, do you? And she pulls out her holly branch and whips it towards the frog. And
Although
the branch extends out like a thorny whip. Welcome back. And she hits for a attack of, God, low rolls. 8 plus. I think it's 5. Hold on. Let's see. Thorn Whip is plus 6. So 14.
And which creature was this against? The one
one
that has you grappled, or the one that has Karg, or the giant one?
The one that has Justina grappled.
Okay, that was one of the small ones. So you Thorn Whip it, and what does Thorn Whip do? That hits.
All right, so it's going to do 1d6 piercing damage, and if the creature is large or smaller, it gets pulled 10 feet closer. So it gets pulled 10 feet closer to me, and the damage it takes is 5.
All right, it is now adjacent to you, and it has taken 5 damage, but it is still alive.
And she says, "Get over here," like Scorpion.
Like Mordekaiser, get over here. All right, it is now over there.
And
Kara,
that's the end of
it is welcome back.
Justina's turn.
Yes.
As you can see, another giant frog and 2 smaller frogs emerged from the water and leapt out in the
Oh my
second
God.
round.
Kara like blinked for a moment, but he kind of like dozed off, but not really. And then when he opened his eyes, there was 3 frogs instead of
and-
1.
And 2 of them have their tongues stuck to you.
Been there.
Been there, done that. Okay, anyways. Which ones have their tongues stuck to me?
The big
Small
one,
one?
and then the small one that's over here in the water.
I've asked that question so many times.
Okay. I want to. Okay, the tongues are stuck to me, right?
Yes.
So would it count if I slice them both off as one attack, or is
You
that
can
not
you can try to remove a tongue. Hold on.
okay?
Why would you want to, though? It's gonna keep going with those jokes.
I must have had a fever dream or something, or I may be thinking of a different creature, because I could have sworn there was text that says what happens if you cut its tongue off, but I'm not seeing that. So, yeah, since both the tongues are stuck to you, they're close enough. I'll let you make a dexterity check to see if you can hit one or both. And if you succeed the dexterity check, either way you'll make your attack roll. But let's see which hits first.
Okay. Dexterity check first, correct?
Yes, this is just to determine whether you can hit both at once.
Let's see. Oh shit.
Nah, you only hit one, but
12.
yeah, including your
no.
mods. You only hit one, but make your attack roll against one, and you can choose which one.
Okay, big frog.
All right.
And I'm going to try to slice. That is a combination of stab and slice. Its tongue off of my body.
You have to make no attack roll. You easily slice its tongue, and it retracts back into its tongue. You said the big one?
Yes.
All right. Its tongue is now dripping blood from its mouth, and it is no longer gripping you.
Haha. And that is the sum of my action from what I've seen. So sorry.
You're good.
I am going to stop there.
All right. Then next is going to be the giant frog's turn.
Big frog.
And since its tongue has been disabled, which I literally could have sworn there was a... Oh. No, I don't know. There was some text, and it might be from a creature that is in the game somewhere else, so keep it in mind. But there was a thing, I swear I read it, that says it does a thing, like it attached it to you with its tongue, and if you destroy the tongue, it can't use it anymore. And I could have sworn that was these, but I guess not. So that's basically how it's going to work, because it doesn't have its tongue is cut now. So, but it still has a mouth, so it leaps forward and tries to bite you.
Ah!
And it doesn't have advantage this time, but it does roll a 11 to hit.
That does not hit.
It chomps its slimy gums at you, and as its mouth drips with voracious hunger, but it misses you. And that is it for its turn.
And again, Toddy yells, "I'm over here!"
It is.
Oh,
Coincidentally,
that's
it is
so gross.
Toddy's turn.
Why are these frogs even so hungry in the first place? I mean, that's the question we should be asking. But
Monsanto.
anyways,
Their pesticides killed all the flies, and now the frogs have nothing to eat.
oh, that's so sad.
Their habitat has been
s-
decimated by global warming.
It sounds like a really messed up Dr. Seuss book.
Yeah.
I think I like that combo we did. So Pantok is going to do Mind Sliver on the giant frog. So that's an intelligence save, DC 13.
All right. Oh, hold on. The frog rolled a 13, but he has a negative int mod, so it does hit him. How much damage?
Yeah, that's why I like it. Intelligence saves against animals. That's just mwah.
Yeah, pretty much.
4 damage, and the negative modifier it gets to its next save is gotta find a D4. 1 -1 to its next saving throw,
All right.
and that's Pantok's turn. He's gonna stay back here where it's nice and non-froggy.
Something French people. All right, and it is Toddy's turn.
No, he said stay back, not roll out the red carpet.
It is Toddy's turn, or has been technically.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, I thought you were still saying something.
That's your turn. You're good.
We're gonna do Toll the Dead on the big frog.
All right, that one's also a saving throw, right?
Yes. 14
Wombo
wisdom.
combo. Wait, is it really? Nice.
Yeah, 14 wisdom. Sorry, I started to roll.
All right, that is wisdom. That is actually, unfortunately, 14. 15.
Wait,
minus
then
1
why would you roll
modifier.
14 last turn?
What?
Was
Oh,
it?
Nick's modifier. Last turn he didn't have a
okay.
negative modifier. This turn does.
Okay, my
Nick's-
bad.
Nick's D1.
Okay.
If he rolled anything other than a 1, your thing would have hit.
Sorry.
But unfortunately, misses. And
That's my turn.
that will take us back to Kara and Justina. Kara, you still have a tongue attached to you from the small frog over here. Justina, this frog also has its tongue attached to you.
Oh,
Actually, it's Elmo's turn.
yeah.
He came up to help you, so he cuts the tongue that's attached to Kara, because he sees Kara do that, and he's like, "I'll get the next one." He pulls out his gleaming battle axe and slices it off cleanly.
Thanks for putting that battle axe to good use. We went through some trouble to get it for you.
No problem.
You, Alva. By the way, since I'm sneezing so much, Kara is also sneezing so much. So he says that at you. Thank you. Elmo.
Kara, you forgot your Claritin.
My Claritin. What? What?
It's a spell that you can have a priest cast on you that protects you from allergies.
Oh my god. Kara is secretly allergic to frogs. And nobody will ever know.
I'm writing it down.
Oh shit. Okay, sorry.
Kara and Justina's turn.
Okay, thought so. So the other tongue got sliced off, right? And
Mhm.
there is this small frog right here, right in front of me, and I'm gonna turn and stab with my rapier.
The
One
small
for
one,
skill.
okay.
Yes. Oh shit.
At this point, I will remind, just since it's been a while since we've played and people are forgetting their abilities. I mean, not. I don't want to say people are forgetting their abilities. That's understandable if people forget their abilities. Pantok, you didn't control Joban last round.
Ah, shit.
If you'd like to have him move up and try and smash the frog that Kara is going after first.
Yeah, we are
he was
forgetting
he was distracted, so I don't think Joban should get an attack.
Okay.
But Pantok is going to realize that and say, Joban, move up and kill all the frogs that you see. And he goes, rah rah. But yeah, that was my bad.
Yeah, don't you hate when you do that?
First time it's ever. No, I'm just kidding.
Is anyone taking their turn?
Oh, I was gonna let Kara go first, but wait, yeah, you said wait, hold on. No, you said Kara was stabby the little frog and making an attack roll.
Yeah, and then I interrupted to say the Joban thing, but you're skipping its turn. So yep, I'm waiting on Kara's attack.
Stabby stab, and that was I already rolled. And ba 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 ba. $15 to hit.
Hits.
Okay. And now time for the big boy damage. Whoop whoop.
Make sure you're rolling 2 of those.
Yes, this is my first one. I was gonna roll the second one. It's over here. 3.
You know you can select 2 dice at once and roll them together.
There's infinity dice, and everyone keeps
We're
rolling one at a time.
That's what I'm saying. We're literally on a tabletop where you can have any number of dice and automatically add them all together, and everyone's shaking single dice at a time.
What's the clone hotkey?
Okay. That's 12 damage.
Don't know. But don't spam a bunch
okay.
of clones.
Wait, I see it. I see how you can multi-select dice. I'll use that next time.
Yeah, no problem. I didn't mean to make fun of you. I just thought it was funny because, like, that's what you have to do in real life if you only have one set of dice. But it's like we're on Tabletop Simulator where the world is your oyster, and everyone's like, "Oh, I need to roll 10d6. Okay, hold on, I'll roll one at a time."
I meant to make fun.
I mean, I meant to make a little fun, but more of a reminder. Without, I could have just been like, please roll 2 dice at the same time, please," because that's stupid. How much damage? 6.
No, 12.
12 damage. You stab this frog, and it pops as the water splurts out of the water, and the water from the thing in your eye.
It hurts extra bad for Kara.
Because he's allergic. Yeah, you're gonna be feeling that one.
Kara's eye looks terribly red and swollen. Anyways. I'm gonna end my turn there.
Justina attacks the big froggy with her scimitar, and it misses. 7 to hit.
Miss.
She's going to end her turn here.
All right. It is now the giant frog's turn again, and it will once again lash out at Kara and attempt to bite him.
Not again!
It thinks you look really tasty, but it rolled a natural 1, and it's starting to get frustrated. But it is now the other two's.
Is it because I'm small? How dare you, frog?
Justina, can you roll a nature check? And also it's Pantok and Toddy's turn.
3. Nature is +3, so 6.
Yep, they're frogs.
Ribbit. Okay, Pantok's gonna blast it with Firebolt. Another 3, and it did roll.
Miss.
Yeah. It's like 6. And
Toddy?
Pantok.
What about Joban?
Yeah.
Joban is gonna move up here, make an attack roll.
Joban's
gonna do it
Patrick,
anyway.
I'm
water.
meeting you.
He slogs through the water as little bits of earth crumble off of him and are quickly replaced from within his body.
11.
11 does hit.
Oh, nice. His damage is 1d6 plus 4. Oh, 10 damage.
Nice.
Oh, including all known lanthanides and actinides? Good luck. Sorry, had to finish it. And also, it makes a strength saving throw if it's alive.
All right, 1 sec. What was the damage again?
10. Bludgeoning.
All right, and it is still alive, so it makes a strength saving throw. This is to avoid being restrained, right?
Yep, DC 12.
That's an awful lot of natural ones, dude.
Yeah, it is. Grasping roots burst forth from the mire and entangle the frog, restraining it where it stands.
For 1
Does that say restrained? Is that what I made it say?
Let me double check, but that's what I wrote down. So probably. Oh, I think. Well, we talked about just the movement. So hold on. Let me look at the exact document. Okay, Earth Servant.
I put restrained. So I'll go with restrained.
We talked about restrained versus it can't move because restrained is different. Restrained is.
Yeah, I guess we'll say its speed becomes 0. Let me edit it real quick.
That's fine. I have a link. Yeah, the first thing of restrained is its speed becomes 0 and it can't receive bonus to its speed. But then it also gets disadvantage on dex saves, and all attack rolls have advantage on it, and all of its attack rolls have disadvantage.
Yeah, I just changed it to the speed because there are abilities that just make the speed 0 because there's not like a specific thing that says that.
Yeah, I think that's what you meant, and I know that we talked about it, but I think when you were typing it, you just put restrained.
Yeah, I know we talked about it. I just don't remember if I determined that we said, yeah, let's just do restrained, or if I was like, no, let's not do that. So grasping roots burst forth and hold it in place, but don't stop it from moving enough to gain advantage on attacks against it, but it can't move from its space. All right, anything else?
That's all for Joban, so now I think it's on to Toddy.
All right.
Wow.
All right, I'm going to hit it with another Toll the Dead. Or probably not hit it based on history.
Yeah, I'm rolling natural ones on everything except for Zach's saves. Yep, and that made it. Well, that's nice at least. It's not doing anything, but it's just not dying.
So you made your throw?
Yeah, I rolled a 15.
Oh, I read it wrong. Okay. And I'm just like, I'm about to just fall to my knees crying.
Hey, you're getting all the good rolls out, because otherwise, if I was rolling these good rolls on like attack rolls and stuff, people would be taking damage.
Yep, that's the end of my turn.
All right, we're back to, let's see. We're to the small frogs now, of which there's only one left. And Elmo just cut its tongue off, so it's going to jump at him and try to bite him on the ankle. It jumps forward and bites him on the ankle and latches onto his foot, and he kicks it off and goes, "Oi! Get off, little bugger!" and kicks it back into the water with a sploosh.
These little stinky little gross little icky little frogs.
And then Elmo turns around and says, "My turn," and brings his axe down on it, and it splashes down into the water next to it, and he goes, "Ha!" And then the frog's sitting there next to the axe with like anime fire eyes.
Oh dear.
And Elmo goes,
Yeah.
"Omae wa mo shindeiru."
Nani?
Nani?
Oh my god!
No.
My final form.
You haven't even met my final form. Nope, but it is back to Kara's turn.
Big frog Big frog pisses me off. Stab big frog with rapier. Boink. Yeah. Okay. And that is tech roll, and that is up. 18 to hit.
That hits.
Woo! Rolling damage and plus rolling these. Woohoo! Very fun. Whoop up. Okay. 16 damage. Woo! That was almost 2 sixes, but it
Nice.
was like a 6 and a 5. That's cool. All right.
Your rapier goes straight down its gullet and stabs out through the other end as its eyes roll back in its head. Can you roll another d20 for me?
Oh dear.
Hey, Danny
Why am I the
Masterson.
one rolling d20s?
Danny
Last time
Masterson
Ron
from
rolled.
that '70s show. Turns out he's a rapier.
What?
Danny
Fine.
Masterson.
Yeah. He's a rapier.
What's a rapier?
Yeah.
He
Just bored.
rapiered 3 women.
What the fuck?
He's in trial right now for
Allegedly.
a
Bruh.
rapier.
This is one of those where it's not very allegedly,
Funny.
or it's very alleged. Whatever, you know what I mean.
Okay, so it was a 5.
Justina, it is your turn. Well, I mean, yeah. Unless Kara wanted to do anything else.
No. Besides, cry about how my eye is swollen from frog allergy.
Just crush some good berry juice and you'll be good as new.
Now you're gonna get frog flu. Great, thanks for bringing that back to the human race.
Frog flu.
Justina is tired of slogging around the water, so she slogs back to shore and then casts Frostbite on the small giant frog.
All right. Is that
Oh,
also a
oh.
saving throw?
Yep, it's going to be a Constitution saving throw, which is DC 14.
You guys got a lot of those saving.
Yeah.
DC 14, you
Yeah,
said?
we coordinated that, you know.
It fails.
Yay! Literally min-max. Okay, hold on one sec. Let me get the damage. I think it's D6, and then it slows.
That spell of his that actually decreases the next saving throw. That was part of what we talked about for me
Yeah.
picking my spells.
Yeah.
Oh, it actually has disadvantage on the next weapon attack roll before the
Oh.
end of its next turn, and it is D6, which
Alright.
is a 2. 2. I don't know, cold damage or something.
Cold damage, yeah. All right. It has taken some damage, and it is Toddy's turn. Oh, sorry. That was Justina.
We have what, one small
Well,
frog left?
Actually, yeah, I guess it's everyone's turn because there's only a small frog left. So, and you're all above it except for Elmo. So, Pantok and Toddy.
I stomp over towards it a couple of squares, and I glare at it, and then I try Toll the Dead. 14 wisdom save.
Full of the.
Are you going to do that before Justina does Mind Sliver or before Pantok does Mind Sliver? Since
I
we're
thought
min-max.
Pantok just went. My bad.
No, sorry, it was Justina. I confused myself.
Oh yeah, that's right. So I can give you. Okay, so Mind Sliver,
bad.
Intelligence saving throw DC
You're good.
13.
What is that? DC 13. It fails the Mind Sliver save. So what's its penalty to the second save?
Oh yeah. We roll D4. It's going to be a -2, and the damage it takes is 5.
All right, it takes 5 damage and succeeds against Toddy's saving throw with a natural 17.
Oh, rip.
Oh, okay. So it didn't die from his roll, then he did mine, and it succeeded.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I am back over here. I had moved my character back because I was like, oh, it's not my turn. It's going to die. Okie dokie.
All right, it is still alive, and it still looks like it's fighting for its life. And it's going to try and bite Elmo again because he's right there. And it doesn't like how it kicked him. And it misses him. And it is Elmo's turn, and he feels pity for the little creature, but he looks at its hungry little eyes and wants to put it out of its misery. With a natural 20, he crushes it into the ground. I saw that. I don't know who did it, but I saw that.
What happened?
So, someone changed my 20 to a 1. I don't think that's even. Oh, maybe I hit F and that flipped it or something.
Probably.
Anyway, he squishes the little frog
Squish.
and he looks around with his axe ready, but it seems like there are no more frogs coming forth. Initiative is over. Kara, make another nature check.
Alrighty. I'm gonna use this one because big boy. Ooh. Ah, jeez. 5.
All right. Make an perception check.
Okay.
Jesus. Nope.
20!
Nope. All right. The frogs are all dead, and their lifeless bodies, -1, are all floating in the water. Except for the one that Kara picked up.
That was mine. Okay, I'm done fighting these frogs. We should probably leave before any more voracious little frogs come by, or some hungry predators that could probably smell these frogs.
Justina says, good idea, let's haul ass. And Pantok says, come on, Joban. And we haul ass towards the castle.
Still an initiative?
Nope.
Okay. Let's
You're
get
charging into the castle?
Wait! You guys, I thought I was supposed to go scouting out Brent. What the hell?
Yeah, and then the frogs are going to be behind us, biting us. So get ahead, run ahead then, because we're hauling ass.
Fine.
Joban!
All right. Kara runs ahead without stealthing?
With stealthing. My bad.
No. I mean, if your party is charging in behind you, then you're not going to be able to move slowly.
Fair enough. No
if your party's
stealthing.
waiting for you to scout ahead, that's fine. But if everyone's rushing in, you can't really stealth moving forward.
If
So
Kara
here's
runs...
the plan. Timo go in first, and then 20 seconds later, we'll all come in. All right, I'll scout ahead. Wait, why is everybody running with me? Yep, that's pretty much every league game.
Mm-hmm.
Pantok and Justina pause at the drawbridge to give Kara a chance to run ahead, but they want to keep moving.
Okay. Is Kara trying to move slowly first? And quietly?
Yes.
All right. Make a stealth check as you cross the drawbridge. And while you make that check, let me open my book.
Ba-da, 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 ba. Okay, let's see. Oh boy. 24.
All right. You quietly step across the creaky bridge. And the bridge, which I'll describe, the partially splintered planks of a rotting wooden drawbridge rest on the spongy ground. Creeping vines and leafy weeds obscure parts of the bridge, although thick iron bands can be discerned among the wreckage. 2 sundered chains of thick black metal disappear into the algae-choked water to either side of the bridge. It appears that one can safely pick their way across the rotting timbers with caution. So the bridge itself is rotting and falling apart, and it looks like it used to be a drawbridge, but the chains had been long severed. Do you cross the bridge?
Yes, but carefully.
All right, you carefully cross the bridge, and the planks go creak, creak under your steps, but you're able to move quietly enough to avoid making them loud. And as you walk across the bridge, you see a great thick wooden door, reinforced with corroded metal bands, limply hangs open on one great hinge. The other door is splintered and holed, but still in position, wedged and shored closed from the inside. So there's 2 gates. One of them is one of them's hanging like off the door hinge. The other one is in place, but it's got like holes smashed through it.
What has holes smashed through it? I missed that part.
There's 2 doors, 2 big doors. They're like double doors.
Yeah.
One of them is hanging off the hinge loosely, so you can just like walk past it. The other one is still standing, but it's like smashed open. So there's no obstruction here, but the doors look like they were battered down at some point.
Ominous, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Before you is a courtyard riddled with rubble. As you look around, the area you're in right now is open to the air, but over here and over here and over here, it looks like there was a second story on this building, but it's long since collapsed and the upper level is only rubble. The wall to the west over here is completely demolished, but the rubble itself stands as high as the wall and pretty much is the same as the wall. And yep, that's it.
All right, guys.
Oh,
come
sorry.
on
There is just so you know what's on the map. This thing's kind of hidden, but I don't. I guess I can erase it. 1 second. Sorry.
Mhm.
Erase. Got to be careful where I'm erasing. There we go. So this is a staircase that leads up to a doorway, and this is also a door over here that's shut.
Okay, I see. I want to call back to my party and say, carefully cross the bridge. It's kind of creaky and rotting, but this courtyard looks safe enough. So go ahead.
Okay, Jusina's gonna cross next carefully, and then she waits after she gets across for the next person.
All right. If anything happens, I'll interrupt. You don't have to. I'm not saying that you were. I'm just iterating now. You don't have to. I'll interrupt if there's something I need to say.
Okay.
Otherwise, you
Pantok
guys are free to explore.
goes next, and Joban trots behind and after him per his instruction.
Elmo follows up last after the whole party has gone, since he hasn't received any different orders.
Okay, my characters are gonna wait over here. If Kara wants to continue scouting.
I'm sure this murder courtyard is perfectly safe.
Gotta be totally safe and cool.
There's not a large amount of arrow slits all pointed at us and a ceiling with holes.
No, dear. Staircase.
All right. As you approach the staircase, you see that it is a broad stone staircase littered with stone rubble and wooden splinters, which climbs up to the living quarters of the fort. The doors at the head of the stairs are broken. One, mostly intact but weathered, is flat on the ground, while the other is sundered and partially hangs from its hinges. So, similar to the first door, except one of the doors is actually flat on the ground, and the other one is just like totally ripped in half and hanging from the hinges. So open, essentially.
Oh. Well, up we go.
Does Pantok see anything over here in the corner? Like what?
Just the door.
That's a door?
Yep, it is a door, and it is wooden and bound in strips of iron. It looks fairly weathered and disrepaired, but still fairly sturdy.
Does it look like it's locked?
Does it look like it's locked?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't look like it's locked.
Okay.
There's not like a big lock on it.
Okay. Pantok is going to sneak over to the door and carefully try to like open it and a crack.
All right, the door creaks open, and 1 second. Now I'll resolve. Kara, are you walking up to the door and looking in?
Yes.
Kara, as you walk up, you look in and you see, from where you're at, you can only just barely see like the middle of the room. You see, let's see. There's leaves and dirt all over the floor. And there's 2 tables around the middle of the room and a couple of chairs, but everything all looks kind of smashed up. And that's all you can see from where you're at right now. I'll give you the full description when you enter the room. And Pantalk, one moment, but while Kara thinks about what they're going to do.
Yep.
You open the door and you see this is the tower. The upper portion of this tower has collapsed, so it's like a half tower now, and the interior is dark. Now I wait for you to say I have dark vision.
I have dark
The
vision.
interior is dark, but you can still see it. It's like, have you guys seen that bird meme where it's like the little bird and it starts talking? And I have dark vision. I have dark vision.
No, I hadn't seen
No.
that one.
It is dark. It's still a description. Whether that means you can see it or not. What? Yeah, it's in grayscale, and you have disadvantage on perception checks. But it is dark, and a scattering of husks and a few bones lie on the floor among the gleam of coins. So there's coins scattered on the floor, but there's also husks and bones.
Do you see the red and green hands doing the dance over here?
Yes.
Jitterbug.
Jitterbug.
Pantalk says, "Ooh, coins," and Justina says, "Watch out, Pantalk. There could be something in there, especially if there's treasure." And Pantalk says, he quietly says, "I think it's fine," as he peers around the room, looking up into the rafters to see if there's any spiders.
All right, 1 second.
"60 feet dark vision."
One second.
How many spiders do I see? Oh wait, I have to go back to the dance.
Roll
Make a
17
perception check.
d20s.
Oh yeah, I forgot about rolls.
With disadvantage because it's darkness.
17. Oh, disadvantage. God damn it. Okay, so the first one is 21. Second one is 17.
17. With a 17, you peer up into the rafters and you see a lot of rubble and a lot of little places where things could hide. And it definitely looks a little bit suspicious to you, but as you stare into it from outside the room, you don't see any creatures.
Pantalk says, "I don't see anything, it's fine." You said he doesn't see anything, right?
Yes, it looks like there's definitely places where something could hide, so you can't be 100% for certain, but you don't see anything hidden.
Sorry, I've got a 16-minute ad on YouTube, so I need to skip that. God. Okay, since he doesn't see anything, while Kara's scouting ahead, he's just going to sneak in here and see if he can quietly and stealthily snatch up the treasure.
All right, you start to look around at the scattered stuff on the floor. It looks like there's pieces of copper and silver, and you're looking around. There's also a bunch of like rubbish bones and stuff like that. But while you're searching around the stuff on the floor, a spider jumps down and attacks you. Roll initiative.
Pantalk screams, and Justine
It was
says,
hiding.
"Oh, God damn it!" And Justina yells, "God's damn it!" And Justina yells to Kara and says, "Kara, I think Pantalk just tripped a trap or something like that. Can you get over here?" "Yeah, I know. I told him not to." And Pantalk says, "Sorry." And Pantalk's rolling initiative.
The spider is also rolling initiative.
Pantalk initiative is 12.
"17 initiative for Kara."
If you guys want to, I'll do it. I'll do it now, unless you do after I say this. When you roll initiative, you can say it, and then you can actually move your token onto the initiative tracker if you want.
Cool.
I've already done it for the two that said it, but future reference.
Cool.
Can I move in before I roll initiative since I'm still technically on the bridge?
You can move up to next to Elmo, where you're across the bridge, but
That's
you
where I
weren't.
wanted to.
Yeah,
Sorry,
you're good. Yeah, you weren't. While the other people were all exploring, you weren't saying or doing anything. So I was assuming you were standing.
I was just watching.
Yeah, it's fine. Just making sure. All right, let's see.
I'm looking for my die.
All right, everyone but Elmo and Toddy. I'll roll for Elmo.
Yeah, I was looking for my D20. I can't find
Yeah.
it. I don't know what I did with it. So I gotta find another D20. $21.
Right, and let me see. Elmo is 18. So the whole party goes before the spider, but the spider gets a surprise round since Pantok didn't see it. No matter how hard he looked.
Spider!
It leaps down and jumps on him, and yeah, fuck using restrain abilities. That hasn't worked out for me so far. It bites him with advantage because he didn't see it.
Rip Pantok. He's gonna get spidered.
Ah!
14 to hit Pantok.
Oh shit. Oh, wait. Ah, miss. Because of mage armor.
Mage armor. The spider reels back and goes in for another bite, but not before the whole party gets their turn. So resolve your turns as you would like in whatever order you like, and tell me when you're done.
Okay. Oh boy. First of all, I need to get over there. So hold on. 30 feet. Damn. I'm going to dash to right here. Whoop, 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 whoop. And
Reminder, you have a bonus action you can use to dash.
seriously?
Yeah, you're a rogue, level 2, right?
Cunning action.
Is that not dash?
Yes. Oh, yes, you're right. Okay. Bonus action then.
So your bonus action dash gets you there.
Yes.
Can you do anything from there with your action?
The door's open, by the way.
Doors wide open. Well, like, could I aim?
He'd have disadvantage. You'd have disadvantage on the, or he'd have partial cover. What is that? +2.
Okay.
He'd have a +2 AC if you shoot at him, but you can
All right. Well, then I will.
with advantage because you have an ally next to him with pack tactics.
How does he see the spider in the darkness?
I have.
Yeah,
I have
you're
dark-
right. I guess you do have dark vision.
Yes.
Yeah, kobold. But also, I
Okay,
just
then.
crashed. Did anyone else crash?
No, I saw you.
I haven't crashed yet.
I still see you in the game.
There we go.
Oh, okay. It says Jackin connecting, Lootlian connecting.
I don't know what that is. I'm trying to load it back up, but we can continue.
Oh,
Continue.
there you go. Disconnect.
Rip.
I might need to restart Steam. I don't know what's happening. What the hell?
Goddamn liberal internet where you're at.
Literally.
Internetless behavior.
All right. Well, while I reload it, we can continue using Theater of the Mind and like a D20 roller on Google or something. So continue your turns.
Yes. Pack tactics gave me advantage, so. Wow, the higher one was 17 to hit.
That'll hit. Don't forget that sneak attack.
Woo! Yeah. I'm not. Alright, let's roll. Oh shit, okay. 7, not terrible, but could have been better. 7 damage to Big Spider. And
7
one
damage?
arrow used. Yes.
All right, marked. Is that including sneak attack?
Yes.
All right.
Okay, not much I can do now. Besides end my turn. And
right.
who is next?
Everyone.
Pantok is going to use his Spring Eladrin to Misty Step 30 feet directly back from the spider.
Not a terrible choice.
Aren't
that
you
happens.
glad you didn't teleport me up into combat now earlier?
Yes, but I actually have 2 uses of that, which is way OP.
Oh man, I didn't know that. I
Yeah.
think you just had one.
Yeah.
But it's only per day, so. All right, so that's
Yep.
1 use of Spring Eladrin, and then after he pops back, he's going to blast the spider with Firebolt.
All right, roll to hit.
No. Okay. It's going to be... Oh, natural 1.
Rip.
Rippity-doo-dah.
Rippity-doo-dah indeed.
He's going to stay there
Unfortunate.
30 feet back from the Spidey.
All right, server is back.
Don't forget about spelling and grammar mistakes. Just click on the highlighted area.
Okay, I'm going to log in. Does it... Zach, do you want to go, or Jacina next?
Up to you, because I'm around a corner. I'm not in line of sight, and I'm almost back into tabletop.
Yeah,
shoot.
let me join. Okay, now
It's not-
now it actually shows Jake playing and is letting me join game. It wasn't doing that earlier. Okay, so I think Joban's gonna run up and make an attack against the spider.
I don't see your game yet.
I do for once.
Yeah, that's first.
It is. It is a first. Okay, Joban moves up. Doop, 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 doo. Joban attack roll. Doop, 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 doo. Joban miss.
No.
And, okay, and then Jacina is going to blast it. What's Jacina got? Scimitar. Oh, I don't have a ranged, like a bow or something. Okay, I'll shoot it with, I'll use Frostbite. So it's a DC 14 Constitution save.
Frosty.
Right, let's see.
Jacina says, freeze, spider, and attempts to chill it with Frostbite.
Constitution save. That is a fail. What happened?
There's a lizard on my keyboard.
Did Joban move up and attack?
Yep.
Is that what you said?
Yep,
What
and he-
was the attack roll? I hadn't resolved that yet.
It was 2 plus whatever. It's a miss.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that went by real quick. Are you rolling the con save?
He failed it. I asked you for damage.
Oh, great. Sorry, I missed that. So 1d6 cold damage. 6. And the next weapon attack roll, it has disadvantage.
All right. 6 damage.
I'm just gonna restart the game.
Okay,
Maybe
yeah, I think the
I'll-
Steam might be having problems.
Bruh. Meow meow. Do you guys hear Binks? By you guys, I mean Nick.
Yes.
Was that everyone?
Justina and Pantok have gone.
Oh no, I haven't gone yet.
All right, Toddy and Elmo still.
I want to go ahead and move up to here. I assume that's line of sight.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna have to hold the dead on it.
All right. It doesn't have that little boosty thing, but it rolls a
Never helped me anyways, or at least
exactly. What's that? What's the save wisdom?
not much.
Rolls a
14
10.
wisdom.
All right, hits for once, but it has taken damage, so it is D12 damage.
Sweet. Four.
All right.
I still can't figure out what happened to my dice. My D20.
What does it look like?
Gigantic and purple.
I stole it.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, if you want to use it, that's fine. I was thinking I threw it off the table and it like disappeared.
No, I usually the DM's dice are big ones, so I was grabbing the one that was gigantic so I could use it, but I
Yeah.
didn't. It was just a random
You're-
one that I grabbed. I
You're more-
just use any of the ones that are on the table, so that was
No,
the
it's
easiest
no
one to
big
do.
deal. And then that's my turn.
All right. Elmo runs in and goes, "What's all the commotion here?" And turns and sees the spider and goes, "Ah, spider! Who's rustling up spider nest in here?" And he stands back and holds up his battle axe in preparation for if the spider comes out. He says, "Stay back. I'll get it if it comes out any closer." And it is the spider's turn now, so it will lunge at Joban, its nearest target, with disadvantage because of the frostbitten mandibles. It's a good thing, too, because the first roll was a 19. And that's going to be
Joban, no!
14 to hit Joban.
No, Joban! Joban's armor class is 14.
That's a hit.
No, Joban.
Joban takes 5 piercing damage.
That kills him.
What?
I'm just kidding. He's at 11 HP now.
Does he have any special immunities or resistances?
Let me see. He's resistant to poison.
Really?
Yup, at level 1.
Why isn't he immune to poison? He's not.
He has to be rank 2 or greater to become immune.
I don't know. I guess I did that because of like balance or something, but he literally can't be affected by poison
Why?
Guys,
because it's what?
still cannot join. I don't know why.
Restart.
Did you
computer?
try restarting Steam?
Yes.
Did you try restarting your computer?
I can try that.
I don't see you online in Steam, so I think you're having.
that
Oh,
might be
you're.
a problem. Yeah, I'll just go online. Thank you. I didn't know I was offline. Steam.
That might be it.
Yeah, probably.
I'm retconning this for now, and I'll go change it later. Elementals are like inherently immune to that stuff because they're basically made of non-whatever material. I probably did it as a balance. I was like, I'll give him resistance, and then later it'll go to immunity. No, he's just immune. So you see poison dripping from the spider's fangs and dripping into the earth around Joban and slapping uselessly onto the ground.
Yeah, I've done that before. So he does take damage, though, right?
He did take the piercing damage, just not the poison damage.
Oh, okay, got it. All right, he's at 11 HP.
And we are back to Kara's turn.
Woo! All right, let me get in and then. Oh boy. Okay, so the game's up. It's still like loading in the list, which should just appear your game, but I don't see it. Still.
Check your friends list.
Okay,
I can
boomer.
invite you. Did you get that invite?
Oh. Yep, hold on. There we go. That should work. Let's see. Oh, it's connecting. Okay, good. Oh. And I am in.
Yay! Oh god, your ping was really high. It went back down though. It was like 700. I think that was just joining
Jeez.
ping though.
Okay.
All right,
Anyways.
and I guess I said Kara's turn, but it's really everyone's turn again. I don't remember where everyone was. Wait, why is the? I don't know. We're going with it. I don't have. Oh. We hadn't had everyone placed on initiative when the thing reset. I don't remember where everyone was, but I'm pretty sure the spider was last. So whatever. It doesn't matter.
Oh.
It's fine. Spider's. He's already gone last. So no. I remember because I remember rolling initiative, and I said the spider's after everyone else, but he gets to surprise attack.
Oh yeah, so I guess
So that was convenient. Yep. Yeah, it's everyone's turn again. The spider went, and now it is back to top of initiative.
I'm going to go ahead and go, and I'm going to cast Toll the Dead again.
All right.
Toll of your mom. I'm sorry.
Natural one.
Oh,
God.
did you see that
Oh.
roll over, though?
Yep.
All right, so where's my 12?
What? I
Well,
see it.
not my
I see a
12.
20.
Unfortunately, 20 means he saves.
Oh wait, I mean, one.
No. It literally was a 1.
Ooh,
Oh my god.
11. Nice.
Thing too.
But it's
Wow.
barely
That
all over.
spider just is about to hone in on me now. It's like, what the
Oh, yeah.
fuck?
But it's actually a 2. If you do a stealth F, you can make some real funny roll results.
What type of damage is that?
Necrotic.
The spider gets frostbitten and its mandibles start to like slow down, and then you hit it with this blast of necrotic energy, and where Kara had struck it before just starts to like ooze ichor and like rot away from the inside, and it's like
Man.
it's making gurgling, spider hissing, squealing noises as it tries to continue attacking Joban. But who's next?
Me. I want to shoot him again. And I'm sure from the spot I'm in should be fine. I mean,
Yeah, you're good.
yeah,
He'll have
okay.
cover, but that's just +2.
Yeah. And I have advantage, pack tactics.
Yep, Joban is next to him.
Alright, cool. First roll. 10. Second. Nine. Okay. So 16 to hit.
16 hits. Roll that massive damage.
Roll that big, juicy sneak attack damage. Let's go. Bup, 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 bup. Wow, 5 and 6 again.
Dang.
Damn.
The spider rears back to attack Joban as your strike hits it right in the thorax, and it reels over with a scream as its legs curl up.
Yeah! Woo! I jump up and down excitedly. We got the spot. Where did Kara go?
Did you fling him again?
Wait,
Yep.
He was too excited. Thank you.
what's the? Wait, hold on. How do we do this? Right click. How do you do the? How do you make it go fling?
Flick. I don't know what the command is.
Flick.
Please don't flick Kara again.
Oh yeah, flick. Flick. Flick.
Lip.
Flick.
Oops. That is a big dead spider. Stay dead.
Right. Before we proceed, let's go ahead and divvy out some experience.
Yeah!
A total of 400 experience has been gained so far from the spider and the frogs. Divide that by 5, since Elmo is participating. Everyone gains 80 experience points thus far. And there is now a spider lair to be looted.
Pantok says, "Oh, thanks a lot, Kara. You really saved me. Sorry, I was just searching through some of the treasure on the ground. I thought it was clear, and it got the drop on me. You can snatch up the loot first if you want, since you did a lot of the work."
Why, thank you. I will gladly. I'm going to be careful still because there's always a possibility for more spiders. That sounds like a famous person quote. But anyways,
If it's not, it is now.
I'm famous.
How did you say
Anyways,
that? I'll write it down.
there's always a possibility for more spiders. Okay.
Pantok
want-
and Justine have updated their experience.
I want to take a good
So
look,
is Toddy.
slashing around through any cobwebs and ickiness that might be in here. Meow, says the cat in the other freaking room. Meow!
All right. As you dig around searching for stuff, Elmo's going to take the time to brag, and he says, "Ha! That wasn't so tough at all. Don't worry. Elmo's here to protect you."
Liam!
And Kara, as you scrounge around, you kick aside empty husks of bugs and animals and stuff like that. And you find a total of 71 copper, 38 silver, and 71 copper and 38 silver, some of which is inside of a open box covered in dirt and grime and filled with coins and muck, but it appears to be made of
Muck?
ivory.
Muck?
Yeah, like, you're in like there's been like dead bodies and stuff like that, and yeah, this box has been here for a while collecting crap, but it's got gold, it's got money in it.
Don't understand. Muck.
Like the
Nick.
Pokemon?
Nick, explain. Do the explanation. Come on, man.
Trent changed his name to Max, and reminds everyone every single time that they call him Trent. And
Tater.
so the girls have said, "Okay, fine, we'll respect your new name, and we'll come up with a whole new slew of nicknames for you." So when his name was Trent, they would call him Tont, and now or Tater, and now his name is Max,
Yeah, Tater.
so they call him Muck. And yeah, and I'm helping think of funny things to say or whatever. And one time I went to ask him what he wanted for dinner, and I said, "Hey, Muck," and then he goes, "Yeah," and I go, "Oh, hey, what's Muck spelled backwards?" And he goes, "No."
Okay.
and Sam heard me, and she goes, "Yes, oh my god, I never thought of that." And she runs in the other room and called Willow at work to tell them this revelation. So now that's the nickname they usually use. Like on Hulu, they changed his profile name to Muck backwards.
Muck backwards.
Like
Wait,
two
did you change
words.
it to Muck
Good
backwards?
God.
Okay, 2 words, that's what I thought.
Yeah, 2 words, Muck backwards.
It's so funny. So when you said it, I was like, funny.
And he's practicing not fighting with someone just because they tease him a little bit. And so he's like, "Whatever, I don't care. I'm fine with it." And then they're like, "Fine, we'll just do it more until you're not fine with it." So it's like a battle of wills.
Battle of Wills. Indeed. So you said that box had 71 copper.
They
and
also call him
30
Mukbang.
Mukbang.
You found a total of 71 copper and 38 silver, some
Got
of
it.
which was in an open, empty ivory box covered with dirt and grime. The box itself
Okay.
looks valuable.
I want to take the dirty little box. Oh no!
Careful
no.
with that. That can get you into trouble.
I'm sorry. But also, at the same time, after I said that, which was also kind of embarrassing, Leah, was on my shoulder, and she slipped and fell.
Oh no.
She's okay. I caught her, but it's sad. Anyways, I'm gonna steal the box and shove it in my bag. And
All right. Make sure you write that and any other treasure you pick up down.
yes, of course. I'm writing it all down right now.
All right.
I hate how you can't tell which one is which when it comes to money, because it's like blurry on the little tab. That's annoying. Anyways, okay.
So it starts with copper at the top,
Okay,
and then it goes up as it goes down. But the third one isn't gold. The third one's electrum.
Electrum. Ew. Who even uses electrum? It's like somebody who uses nickels or dimes or pennies. No, copper is pennies.
Yeah, I'd say electrum is like nickels,
Yeah,
because it's
sorta.
like pennies are worthless. Everyone knows that.
Mhm.
Quarters are useful. Everyone likes them. Dimes are okay sometimes, but it's like, who the hell needs a nickel? Why would you ever need 5 cents? Just do a penny if it's low value, or a dime or a quarter.
Okay, nobody even uses coins anymore because of inflation and shit.
Exactly.
Inflation is dumb.
Yep.
Both kinds.
I think we should just change the value of coins.
Yeah, I think we should just change the value of money. I think we should just. Yeah,
Because
anyways.
think about it. Rich people don't have a bunch of coins. Who has the most coins? Poor people. So if we just made coins worth like dollars, suddenly we decrease the value of all the rich people's money and we increase the value of all the poor people's money.
Make pennies worth $100,
Yep.
and then all the
Rich
poor
people
will be
couldn't
rich.
just. What are you going to say? Rich people would just say, oh, and I will just buy a bunch of pennies then. Okay, they're $100 each. Please take all my pennies.
Yeah, the price changed already.
Yeah. They can't hoard them
Oh,
if they don't know what's coming.
That's how economics works.
Yeah. That's how Bitcoin works.
It's literally all made up. So.
All right, who's moving next? What's going on? Kara's finished searching this place after about 10 minutes, and the rest of your party has stood still waiting for that to happen.
I walk out with coins jingling in my pockets, and I go, "Ella, ha 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 ha! I got a little bit of riches."
Pantuck says, you deserve it for slaying that spider. Now, don't worry, I'll search in this next door too. And he starts to walk forward.
Be careful.
Okay. Being careful. And Pantuck peeks in the next door. There's no other, in this courtyard, I know you were describing, but I think these were the only actual doors, right? This little house here.
Yes.
Okay. I see like arrow slits or murder
Yeah, that's
holes
an
or
arrow.
whatever.
That's an arrow slit, which is facing out. So if there was someone behind it, they could have shot you as you're walking in. You also saw arrow slits on the tower from the outside, and one over here on this wall.
Oh, okay.
As you step on the battered and fallen door, you enter a room. And this looks like it was once a great audience chamber, as shown by the tattered banners and tapestries on the walls, destroyed furniture, and heaps of rotting cloth discarded into corners.
Blah.
Once richly appointed, it has been thoroughly searched, sacked, and despoiled. Leaves and dirt cover the floor, and cobwebs hang from walls and the ceiling above. Looking up, you see that exposed beams and slabs of stone poke through, indicating that the upper stories of the place are totally destroyed and likely to be impassable to anything larger than a rat.
Right.
I'm gonna move up, by the way.
Hey guys,
Alright.
it looks safe. You can come in here if you want. There's a room for us to search.
All right. I rub my
Ah.
hands like a fly.
Morose, I've come for you.
Who is
Oh, never
Maroon?
mind.
D&D? I mean, WoW?
Yeah, this is like the room that Morose is in.
Yeah, kind of.
It's got the table in the middle and the rundown old ghost castle.
Just hug the wall or you'll aggro him, and then the whole raid will have to reset.
And then there's always that one person who runs into the room, hey guys, and runs right into the table.
I thought I had stealth on. I must have misclicked it.
Well, what were you doing up there anyways when we weren't ready to engage?
I was teabagging him. All right.
Okay, so we've got a staircase. Is that the one that you said it was collapsed and only rats can move through?
You're not really close enough to tell that right now. I didn't describe the staircase. I described the roof above you.
Oh, the roof. Okay.
But yes, the staircase does look a little bit collapsed from this angle.
Okay, Pantok is going to look down this hall. Are those doors?
Yes, that down this hallway there is 2 doors on the left, 1 on the right, and 1 straight ahead. There's also, if you didn't notice it, there's a little opening right here, but you can't see past it without walking towards it.
Okay, Pantok is going to quietly say to his party, looks like we got a bunch of doors going on in this room, so how do we want to decide which one to open first?
Okay. Hold on, I'm just looking at them. I want to go up to this one, and I'm gonna listen for shit on the other side.
All right, you put your ear up to the door and make a perception check.
All right. Dice. Where is it? There it is. Okay. But. Okay. Eight.
You can discern no noises on the other side of the door.
Pantok, Justina, and Joban are waiting here to support you.
Kara looks at all the different doors around him, and he looks pondering, lost in thought. And when he turns around, he says, I'm pretty sure these might be okay. However, I can't be certain, so heed a lot of caution, because we might run into another scary little spider, or even worse, a frog. Anyways, I want to slowly open this door.
All right, the door slowly creaks open. And as the door opens all the way, you peer into the dimly lit room as your eyes adjust. And in this room, you see this tiny chamber appears to be a Spartan living quarters, perhaps for a single person. The shattered remains of a bed and possibly a small table are intermixed with rubble from the ceiling.
Oh. So this is the bed right here. Or, well, what?
Yeah, it was the bed, and there's also little bits of it scattered around and tables, bits of table mixed in. It's all pretty shattered.
It doesn't look like there's anything in here. I walk out and I shrug and say, nothing in there real interesting besides a broken bed. What about here?
What about it?
I want to listen at the door one more time.
All right, make a perception check.
Uh, 11.
Again, you discern no noises on the side of the other side of that door.
Okay, I'll carefully open the door. Trying
Alright.
to make as little attention to myself as possible. But I mean, really, how much attention would you bring to yourself if somebody opened your door? Quite a lot.
True, yeah, someone's like
Oh.
standing right there.
Or if there was a spider or something, probably would see that. Hi, Leah. Oh, you're such a cute little gecko. Oh my goodness, Leah.
That's what the spider says to you as you walk in the room. It seems that this abandoned chamber was once a trophy room. Only a few mangy pelts, stuffed animal heads, and shattered antlers remain, following a complete ransacking.
Darn it! This place has already been looted, too. I shouldn't have expected much. So you said stuffed animal heads? You mean, like, actual animals that have been stuffed, or stuffed animals?
No, animal heads that have been stuffed.
Ah, yeah.
But
Okay,
they're like moldy and rotten and falling apart. So
that's
if you try
gross.
to move them from where they are, they'll probably just crumble apart.
Or just release mold spores in my
Yeah.
face. And I go, ah, what a gross place. Nothing in there but a bunch of animal pelts that are worn, and it's all ransacked too. This entire place seems ransacked, man. Barely anything to grab left. Except for that cool ivory box I got earlier. Ah. Does anybody else want to keep going with the rooms? I can keep looking through these rooms, or if somebody else wants to take the lead, you can. But I'm just giving opportunities to people.
Awesome.
want.
Justina's going to go up here and look around the corner.
Cool.
Right? One moment.
Hi, Leah. Oh, Leah. Playing Dungeons and Dragons with a lizard is fun because the lizard doesn't really move much, and they just chill with you.
Lizard
Yeah,
dragons.
It's like the perfect companion.
Little dragons, my little dragon. All lizards are dragons. They're just fledgling dragons. They haven't grown their wings quite yet. Oh, shit.
An opening in the west wall leads to a small shelf-lined storage area. Around the corner from the shelves is a stairway leading down into the inky dark of a basement.
Inky.
So there's shelves along the walls and staircases that lead down.
Okay, so Justina looks back at the party and says, looks like this room leads down, so we can save this for now. Let's check the other doors. And Pantok says, okay, I can check doors, and he trots over here and opens the door to the north. I mean,
Be
that one.
careful.
I carefully open the door.
You
Pantok says
better
that.
be careful.
All right. As you
Was
open the
careful
door
when I
without
found the spider.
listening.
Yep, no listening, just carefully opening.
All right. One moment. As you try to open the door, you start trying to push it open carefully, and then a little more carefully, and then a little more carefully. It appears that this door is not budging.
Oh,
The handle turned just fine, but the door itself doesn't seem to be moving.
Pantok, you having trouble with the door?
No, it's just fine. And I gradually try harder and harder to force the door open. And I try to force
Are
the door
you
open.
sure about that?
Yes, I got it just fine. Just because I'm a wizard doesn't mean I'm not strong enough to open the door.
Make an athletics strength check.
10 plus.
Plus? Oh, yeah?
Plus. Let's see.
Plus.
Athletics. 0. See, you thought it'd be a negative, but no. So 10.
No, I just knew it wasn't a plus. You wrench yourself at the door, and you're trying to look cool, and then you like body slam your shoulder into it, and it would just goes thud and doesn't open. But it kind of rattles the door in its place, and the walls around you kind of shake a little bit.
Does anyone have a crowbar? I could totally get this if I had a crowbar.
Hold on, let me see. I'm pretty sure I have a crowbar of sorts.
I can make one.
You can. I have thieves' tools.
Yeah.
Like, pick
Okay.
the door. Does the door have a lock?
Don't you guys remember
It's not
that,
here,
that
there's
ability?
It just can't budge.
Crap.
Ah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, I remember that
can't-
ability. They
I
also
can't
have
think of what
regular
it's called. I
crowbars,
can't think of what it's called.
minor conjuring.
Why is it that
No.
when people need crowbars, they're just not there, and then we always go back and get a crowbar, and then we never need it again?
No, it's not minor
Oh.
conjuring. It was like my specialization or whatever, where I can create a small non-magical object that anybody could, or magical object that
Minor
anybody could.
conjuration.
That is what it's called.
That is what it's called. It is a conjuration school wizard feature.
You didn't put it on your character sheet?
I thought I did, and that's why I'm confused because I can't find it.
On your features
But-
and traits, I only see Arcane Recovery, Dark Vision, and Fey Ancestry.
Yeah, well, earlier I had to write down my experience twice. So, like, literally, after I wrote down my first 50 bonus XP, later on when I went back, it was gone. I had to do it again. So,
I made you.
Shit.
So I made you and Willow actually write down all of your stuff on features and traits on my game, but I don't know if Jake did that. So if you,
Nope.
yeah,
Your sheets
so,
are up to you.
So if you didn't write,
no,
down
but I
your-
thought I wrote that one down.
Well, it's not written down, so you can either write it down or you don't have it. Is anyone doing anything?
I think you're the only one with
I
access to edit the sheet.
I
Okay,
look in.
Pantuck says.
Yeah, I'm going to write it down.
Pantuck says, "Okay, this door won't budge. I'm gonna try this other one," and he opens the one to the west.
Do you though?
He attempts to.
This door is also stuck.
Tries to force it open with no crowbar.
Strength check.
I thought one of us bought a crowbar. I know we had Zach's thing, but I thought someone actually bought a crowbar. 6.
6. Nope.
I'm done with doors. Pantalk walks away.
Kara has a crowbar.
Justina walks over to this door and listens at the door before she opens it because she has.
Did you say Kara doesn't have a crowbar?
I don't have a crowbar.
Are you looking at the wrong sheet? I'm looking at a crowbar right now.
What? Maybe. Okay. Wait.
Yeah, I see crowbar too.
Okay. I'm sorry. I just missed it.
You can reorganize your items so that I actually try to group my items like useful items, weapons and armor, consumables.
Yes.
It's you guys' character sheet, so you can totally update it and organize however you want. If you look at my character sheets, you'll see that I've meticulously organized every ability. But that's just because I like to make the game easy for myself.
I can do some organization a little bit later because
Yes.
right now I want to pry this door open.
All right. Make a strength check with advantage. And Justina, you're listening at the door, so make a perception check. However, before you make that perception check, I want to let you know
Guidance.
this door looks a little bit different. One moment.
Okay, advantage. Ooh, okay. That is 13.
13 will open the door, and give me one moment to describe the other door. So this door looks like it is a little bit in better repair than the rest of the doors you've encountered. The metal bands are a little bit less rusty, and the wood itself is a little bit fresher, like it's been upkept or replaced recently. And if you're listening at the door, make your perception check as Kara busts down this other door with the crowbar. Your crowbar reaches in and bends, and with a snap, the wood cracks as the stuck door bends inward. And I'll describe that woman just one moment.
19 perception for Jacina with guidance.
All right. All right. Kara, you see a room before you. In this room,
Dusty. Yes.
it is. Which one is it? Oh. Oh. Yeah. Why do they put this in the description? Why do they put stuff like this in the description when it literally? Anyway, I'm just gonna read it, and you guys can figure out what it meant to you. But the door was stuck and it was swollen. This is the description. The door to this chamber has rotted and hangs limply from one hinge. Beyond
Wow, Pantok's a pussy.
is a chamber that once served as a kitchen. The sour, moldering remains of foodstuffs assault your senses, but I guess to a kobold they smell good. On the opposite wall is a brick fireplace with a dusty wooden cask nearby. A sturdy wooden table still stands in the center of the room, its surface covered with mold and cookery. Likewise, mold-clad pots, pans, and utensils are strewn about the floor.
Do you think
So,
kobolds like to eat mold? You're being
Yeah.
assuming that kobolds like to eat mold.
I
Oh, how
mean,
could you?
am I wrong?
Not entirely, but Kara might be an exception.
You're like,
Barrel.
you're not wrong, but I still don't like that you assumed it. So yeah, there's moldy pots and pans all over, and then there's a big dusty cask at the far end of the room. Near the fireplace, which is not depicted on the map. Maybe it's this thing right here. Oh.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, are you doing something? You moved your token into the room.
Yes. Barrel right here.
Yeah?
I want to pry it open.
Okay.
my
You walk
comfort.
up to the barrel. Jacina, you listen at the door with your 19 perception, and you hear nothing for a few moments, and then you seem to be picking up whispers of hushed conversations.
Yo.
They sound like human voices.
Hey, yo.
The door is too thick for you to really pick out any words or loud noises, but you can definitely hear that there's some sort of humanoids on the other side of this door. And Kara, a giant tick drops down on top of you. Roll initiative.
A tick?
Yep, giant one.
Is he in a blue superhero costume?
Haha, spoon!
Okay.
And everyone roll initiative, to be clear.
8. No. 12.
All right.
Leah, come here. Okay.
Pantok and Jacina are on the initiative tracker.
Thank you.
So is Toddy.
And what was Kara's result on initiative?
It was 12.
Okay, you're already on 12. Okay.
Yeah.
So, Kara, make a perception check to see if you noticed the tick before it dropped down on top of you.
Okay. Tick you. Hmm. 6. 6 perception.
Well, unfortunately, it also rolled a 6, and because the rules are status quo, because you didn't see it and you tied, you still don't see it.
Rib. That is so
So-
disturbing.
That's how contested checks work. If there's actually a DC, it's meet or beat, but since it's a contest, then yeah. So it drops down on top of you, and it attempts to latch onto you with its massive little fangs, and it sinks its teeth into you, into the back of your neck. You take some piercing damage. You're gonna take 3 piercing damage, and this tick is latched onto you and begins sucking your blood.
No!
AFK a minute.
You hear your heart pumping as you feel the blood going into its long appendage.
Help me!
Kara shouts for help down the hallway as the sound echoes through the chamber. And Justina, the voices you hear on the other side of the room go quiet.
Oh, shit.
Justina waves to Pantok. And Pantok... Oh, wait, are we in initiative order?
We are in initiative order, but you guys hear that.
Okay, Justina waves to Pantok for him to join her at the door. No, wait.
I mean, you guys, Kara, Justina, and Elmo are all before the tick, and then the tick will go.
Okay, then... I'm thinking. Well, I was going to do alarm. I can't really do anything with that. So... I don't really have any way to trap or ward the door, so we're just going to have to be careful. So, Pantok's close, I think. Let me see. 30. Can I see in the door? Can Pantok see? No, I guess not.
No.
I don't want to use my other Misty Step. Okay, Pantok is going to dash to get over here so that he can look inside. And his movement and action are gone.
All right, you dash inside, and you see Kara with a big blood-sucking tick getting bigger and bigger every second.
Sobbing, crying, screeching.
He says, Kara, keep it down a little bit. Something might hear us. And he's doing that from Jusina's gestures from the door, which is like, shush, be quiet, cut it out kind of thing.
It's hard. Why wouldn't there's a parasite help me?
Justina is going to dash over here. And nothing else. And Joban, he can make it into the room. Let's see, 20, let's just count. 5, 10, oh my god, 15, 20, 25. Is this his movement here?
From that's 20. What's his movement speed? 25?
I thought it was 30. Let me double check.
If it's 30, he can get adjacent to Kara, I think.
30. And he can get where? How close can he get? Right
there or there.
Is he close enough to attack the tick?
Yeah.
Then he's going to do that. Pantok can't attack, but Joban can.
Okay.
So he's going to say, smash that tick. And Joban says, okay. And then he says, committee meeting. 9 plus 5. 14 to hit.
Right, let's see. That hits.
All right, damage is... Oh, make a strength saving throw. Damage is 1d6 plus 4. 4! So 8 damage.
8 damage and make a strength saving throw.
Yep, DC 12.
Roots burst forth from the ground and try to grasp it. What did you say the DC was? Sorry.
12.
12. But the tick is able to resist them.
Ah. He,
Stupid tick.
Jessina shouts for Elmo to come down this hallway. It sounds like there's trouble.
And what was the damage? I'm sorry.
8. Bludgeoning.
All right.
And she also tells Elmo that she heard something. She quietly says, I heard some voices behind that door over there, so be careful in case something heard us. And she says that to Toddy, too. And Pantock's close enough he can hear.
All right. And it is the tick's turn. I'm sorry. I was in another thing and I wrote something down that I forgot to write down the thing. What's its HP? I'm typing it right now.
Wait,
The
who's
damage?
HP?
What was the damage? I'm sorry.
8.
8. That's what I thought. Okay, it is marked. All right. And on the tick's turn, Kara, you feel more blood drain out of... Wait, it's your turn. Kara's turn. You haven't gone yet.
Yes, thank
Everyone
you.
else was going. Elmo charges down to help.
Okay, I am going to rapier. Whoa. I'm going to stab the tick with my rapier.
That's better. All right, you try to stab the tick on the back of your neck with the rapier.
Ooh, dice don't go over the edge. Okay. Shit. 11 to hit. Oh god.
11, that is a miss.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
And now it is the tick's turn, and you feel... did you move? Do you want to move or do anything? I mean, you can't do an advantage because it's latched onto you. I mean, you can't it won't opportunity attack because it's on you.
Well, then I am going to get out of this room first of all to deal with this stupid creature. And I move right here, which is
Right.
that's 20 feet.
Keep in mind, it doesn't matter really right now because it's not that much, but when you're moving around doors, you have to move to the door first and then to the thing. You
Okay.
can't do a straight line straight there.
Well,
I mean,
yeah.
you obviously have enough movement. I'm just letting you know.
I know.
All right, you run out into the hallway screaming with the tick attached to you.
I'm not screaming. I'm going
And
I'm trying not to scream. is what
as
I'm
you
doing.
do so, yeah, good, yeah, very good.
Nope, you
As
have to roll a such and such save to make sure you're not screaming.
Well, as you do so, you take 8 piercing damage. Sorry, 8 damage, and also make a Constitution saving throw. Constitution saving throw.
Yes, sorry.
No problem. And did you already write down the damage?
Yes.
All right, you you rolled an 18. Probably succeeded whatever it was I was trying to have you succeed against.
Yeah, it's 19.
All right, and that was the tick's turn. How much damage did it deal to you on the first turn?
It went from 12 to 9, and then sorry, how much did it do on the second turn?
This turn it did 8.
8. Okay. I am at 1 HP.
All right, and it is still
The
attached
life
to you.
being
And-
sucked out of me. I am about to die.
You have noticed that it had to make no additional attack because it is currently stuck inside of you, sucking your blood, and you begin to look pale in the face. As it is Elmo's turn, and because you moved out into the hallway, Elmo. Oh, he had to use his full movement to get there, so never mind, nothing. It is Pantok and Toddy's turn.
Um,
Do you want to go first, Pantalk?
am I within 5 feet?
Did Pantok?
Pantok dashed. He hasn't attacked
When did Pantok go? It was supposed to be Justina, Kara, and Elmo. Did Pantok go off turn?
Oh, I'm sorry. Or was he split off from the other ones?
Yeah. He well, okay. Move him back to where he was,
Oh yeah, sorry. He's after the giant.
and you can go because now Kara is in range of wherever you were, so you can actually attack this turn.
He was
Wherever he was when Justina told him to go down the hallway.
Oh, okay. So he's actually like here basically.
Yeah, I mean it's not going to do anything to you, and you're going to be able to reach it. So it really doesn't matter where you are.
Yeah,
but-
no, well, it's better because then that means I didn't waste my turn. Okay, so yeah, Pantok is just gonna blast it with a firebolt.
All right. And is Toddy doing anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use my Toll the Dead on it.
All right.
17 to hit firebolt.
All right. Roll damage. Toll the Dead roll is 17.
So you made it.
Yeah. I'd assume so.
10
I
damage.
cry a little inside.
How much damage?
10 fire damage. 10 right here.
Fire damage. The tick burns and burns and burns, and then
yeah.
and you see kobold blood splat against the wall in like a line, and the hole that it had its sticker in is cauterized.
Oh yeah, because it's a tick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Justina goes, "Wow, Pantok, that was excellent thinking using fire against a tick." And Pantok goes, "Yeah. Well, that's what I spent all that time in school studying for, to learn things and think better. So yeah, smart thinking me."
And we'll go ahead. I want to make sure everyone collects their experience. So everyone, please add 20 experience, and then you may proceed.
Yay. Do you guys want to wrap up soon?
Yeah, probably.
Red up?
What time is it? 11.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
just about 11.
We can continue exploring, and then when you guys decide you don't want to move on, we can stop there. Probably when the next combat happens.
Okay, my experience is updated.
Mine too.
All right. Once an individual's experience is updated, they may proceed with what they would like to do.
Well, we can either check the door, which we heard some people there, or we could go downstairs, or we could go upstairs. Pantok can spend 11 minutes setting an alarm at that door before we go up or downstairs. But if the door opens in 10 minutes, then we'll be confronted. So that's what I'm leaning towards, is have Pantok set an alarm at the door, and then we head up or down. Any thoughts?
Mm,
You want to just sit in this room for 11 minutes while Pantok sets an
Nope.
alarm?
nope.
What do you think?
You know what? We could just sit here for just a moment. I mean, Kara needs to collect himself anyways. He's not feeling okay. If
We could do a short rest, but that takes an hour.
that's true, I was gonna ask if somebody could help with healing. I need healing.
Well, Justina
Ooh, I
can
need to bandage
Justina
my
can heal,
wounds.
but her main heal is Healing Word, which is mainly for like battle healing.
Yes, I
Um,
see.
I do have Goodberry, and I
That's
summoned 10 Goodberries earlier, which are spread out amongst us.
um.
So you could eat as many of those as you want because they basically heal instantly. But then we'd have to subtract those good berries. People wouldn't have those. So what would you suggest? What would you like to? How would you like to be supported?
Well, I can keep going until I eventually, and I probably will, get hit, and then somebody can just good bury me back up.
That's a terrible plan. Why
It is
would
a
you?
terrible plan, but otherwise, I could eat a few good
How many
berries.
good berries do you have? I don't see any good berries in your inventory.
Yeah, I was looking for them too. I might have not written them down, or it was in one of these spots that are empty and something happened. But
Okay, I guess you dropped them at some point.
no! Shit. I look around at everyone else and go, does, any, does anyone have any, those, berries? I'm not feeling okay. But take
I
me
hand Kara my 2 good berries.
Thank you.
Justina says, but the good berries were kind of like so that if we each have at least one, then we can save people during battle. Like, I don't think 2 HP is gonna do that much.
Fair enough.
Uh, I could just burn a spell slot and summon 10 more good berries, and you can just eat them all. Like, that's my most efficient. That's my most efficient heal. But then I'll have one spell slot left for the whole rest of the dungeon. So
And
That's not
but
great.
I've been saving. I mean, it's efficient. It'll basically get you back up to pretty much full hit points, but it will burn a whole spell slot.
I have my 2 good berries back then, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
after hearing Justina talk, I kind of go, all
Well,
right, and I
what's
pass
your
them
max
back.
HP?
Let's see. It is 12. And if you were to cast Goodberry, that would bump me up to back to 11, which is great. However, I don't want you to have to burn a spell slot just for little old me.
Well, I mean, we have to use our resources somehow. Justina's spells
That's
are either going to be
true.
for damage or healing. So she saves them to see what we need. And she's really the only healing that we're going to be doing, but I just wanted to make sure that that's what you wanted. Because we have different options. Okay, so Justina is going to summon a new set of 10 good berries. She's burning one spell slot. And so now you can just eat all 10 of those and regain 10 hit points.
Oh, Justina, thank you.
And just for good measure,
saved me.
she's actually going to give you one of her good berries from earlier. So now you have 11, so that way you'll be full.
Oh, I'll eat 10 of them and save the last one. Just in case.
Okay, then she gives you 12 of them and has one good berry
You have
left.
2 already.
No, I gave them back to. I gave them back to
Yeah.
Tutty.
What about the 2 that you came into dungeon with?
Didn't write them down.
Probably.
Shit.
Yeah, they're not on the inventory list.
Yeah,
Rip.
I don't see them either.
Well,
Very
someone's
much
got them.
rip.
Giant frog, get them out of your pockets.
Oh, I was assuming they just like dropped them or something.
I assume Pantok was over there eating it like trail mix, not really thinking.
That could
Oh my-
happen. That could happen, but if he did, he would totally update his inventory sheet.
Oh man, Justina, could you summon me some more of that trail mix? What?
Trail mix. Oh my god. Okay. I'll eat 10 good berries. I'm like scarfing them down
I
like
gave you 12
12.
so that you could eat 11, be full HP, and have one good berry left.
Okay, fine.
All right, now upstairs
Well.
or downstairs?
Upstairs.
There's also this door over here if you didn't see it.
Oh, that's right. There's a door there.
Oh,
So 3 choices.
door. I say we go to the door because if we ascend or descend, it's kind of more difficult to get back and up and down. You know, there's one more room left, and I don't want to be eaten by a giant tick again. Cough, cough. So one of you guys should get this door.
Okay, Elmo, you want to open that door for us?
No problem. He
Be
reaches up a foot
careful.
and busts it down with his foot.
No.
It was stuck, so Pantok already tried it. So
No, that was the other door.
no, he tried both. They were both stuck.
Oh yeah, my bad.
So yeah, he's totally fine with Elmo kicking down that door.
Hold on.
Suddenly Vlad jumps out. Wait, what?
Sorry, give me just 1 second.
Okay, you said Vlad, and I know you meant Strahd, but then I realized.
Oh
that
yeah, Strahd.
You have League of Legends on the mind. I think you've secretly started playing again, and you're trying really hard to hide it from your wife.
No, trust me. I still have a wife.
I'm gonna go check my friends list and see the last logged on time. Yeah, but you could be hiding it. You could be using a VPN and using a Citrix
my God.
box and probably a couple other things.
No, I just had League on the mind and I don't know why, but no, I'm not secretly playing it again.
Sus.
Oh, that's right. This is being streamed. Wink.
Elmo reaches out
No,
and busts down
just
the
because
door.
somebody took my name and I can't get it now.
Oh, see, that's why I'm afraid to
When they did the
actually-
name, I actually got on. I was going to give in one day, and I got so angry when I remembered that.
I don't even want to check. I haven't logged on in 10 years. No, it's not that long.
Somebody literally took Zoe.
I mean, yeah. Stony Online Entertainment, maybe. I'm surprised that you had it.
No, there was some League streamer who named themselves Zoe for some reason, and I would every now and again get random message asking if I was the Zoe. They were like a Twitch streamer or some shit, and I'd be like, "Nope, not that one." So I can guarantee you that it's that person.
All right. Sorry, I rolled low, so I had to look up his stats to see if he could bust it down. But he does successfully bust down the door as he dusts off his hand. And he motions in and says, "After you." To
Pantok-
whoever told him to bust down the door.
Pantuck
Okay.
says, "Okay, thank you very much," and he walks inside. Do.
Go, Panta, go. No more ticks, please. Please, no more ticks. Please, no more ticks.
Beyond a pair of double doors, which apparently were stuck, is a partially collapsed chamber, its ceiling mostly intact, but sagging significantly towards the middle of the room. Among the rocky debris are the remains of cots and plain wooden chests, indicating that this was once a barracks room for castle guards. One moment. In the south of the room, you see a nice chest. A nicely sized intact chest at the far end of the room, up against the wall. So there's like little foot chests at the end of the beds and stuff that are like broken and rotten and stuff. But then there's a nice chest right here, and next to that chest is a big giant lizard.
Ah, lizard!
Lounging comfortably asleep on the ground.
Oh, that's a lizard. Look at that. That's a lizard. Oh my god. Look at that lizard. Oh my god. We cannot kill that lizard no matter what. I don't care.
But you don't see it, right? Only Pantok does.
Right.
Has it is it attacking him?
No, it looks like it's asleep.
Pantok is going to back out of the room and whisper, "There's a giant lizard in there."
What? A giant lizard? We can't. Is it what? Is it asleep or something?
Yes, and it's definitely going to try to eat us when we disturb it. Notice I said when.
Oh, we cannot disturb it then.
But there's a treasure chest right next to it.
Are you serious? This looks like a job for me. Okay.
I think you should try to sneak in there and snatch the treasure from the chest without waking the lizard. And if you do, then we'll just make it into a suitcase.
Make a what?
Make the lizard into a suitcase.
No, you
Lizard
can't
case.
do that. You cannot do that. I will make sure of it.
Well, then you better not get discovered. And Jacina gives Kara guidance to help out with that.
Thank you. All right, I am going to sneak in there, being as insanely quiet as I can, determined to not wake this lizard.
All right, roll those 2 dice.
And I'm going to sneak up to the chest. Okay. You better be good. Damn it. Shit. Fuck. No.
What's your modifier?
No. Wait. Shit. Okay. 14.
14 total.
Yes.
You sneakily tiptoe across the rubble, only knocking a couple of rocks off. And by the time you get to the chest, you look at the lizard, and it's kind of tossing and turning. It looks like the door being kicked down kind of started a little bit, and your tiptoeing is kind of pushing it closer, and it's barely not awake yet, or it doesn't care right now, but you think if you make any other noise, like opening the chest or doing anything other than immediately walking away, it would probably wake up.
What about
However, make a
grabbing
perception check.
What about grabbing the chest and carrying it?
So as you look at the lizard,
16.
you look at the lizard and it's laying there. It looks a little bit uncomfortable the way it's laying, and it looks like it's kind of got labored breathing. And you see a weird shape in its stomach, kind of like a flat, round object that just kind of like sticking.
Oh.
It's like in its stomach, and it's like bulging out like several inches on either side. It looks like a big round, like the top of a table or something that it ate. You can't tell what it is, but it's a flat, round object, and it looks like it's having trouble, like it's pushing on its larynx or whatever. It's like as it's snoring.
Oh, I feel bad for the big lizard now. Can I I'm not doing this canonically. I'm just saying, can I pull a How to Train Your Dragon and try to tame the lizard? Okay, but actually though, so I have a few options right now. Either A, I could try to pick up the chest and move it back, which I'm not sure how sneakily I could do that. 2, I could walk away or sneak away. Or 3, I could just regularly open the chest and hope that the lizard does not wake from its slumber. And I'm just reviewing my options.
Those are your options.
Those are my options.
Sounds good.
And I am asking for opinions on those options.
Recap.
Opinion. I have 3 options. Either I could pick up the chest, like you said, and carry it back trying to sneak, which I'm not sure how sneakily I could do that. 2, I could open the chest and risk the lizard waking up, but try to do that sneakily. And the third option is I could just walk away and come back probably later when the lizard isn't so. When the lizard's more asleep.
Well, technically, I don't think we can converse very well, but doing a little bit of meta, I would say see if the chest is small enough to carry out, but dragging is probably not going to work. So unless it's very light, that's probably not an option. I mean, we can just if the
Can
lizard wakes
I-
up, we can just kill it. I mean, seems like
Can I?
its stomach bulging thing. Like I don't know if there's a way we can help it. Justina does have
I
speak with
won't help.
animals. I just don't know what we do with that.
Wait, the
If
the stomach bulging thing isn't a joke about the circle disc that the token is on.
No. No, that's
Oh,
what it
I
looks
thought
like.
it was a joke about that. Otherwise, I was like, yeah.
No, that's about what
see
it
if we
looks
can
like.
help it. Let's see if we can help it then. Yeah, sorry, I didn't realize it was a thorn in the manicore paw, you know?
Kind of looks like that.
Oh, poor guy. If we do startle the lizard awake, I say Justina should try to speak with it. Although it is very meta-y. I'm sorry. Can't converse right now. But I want to kind of like feel how big the chest is and try to like lift it, but not actually lifting it up. Just like, you know, when you kind of like lift up something a little bit without making any noise, just to feel how heavy it is.
Jake, mom says
Yeah.
she loves you.
Tell her I love her too.
Okay, I told her I was going to interrupt the stream and say it right now.
Yeah, you do that. You feel like it's it's not super heavy. It's not like filled with coins or anything. It doesn't feel like. But if you tried to leave the room quietly with it, you'd probably have to make a stealth check at disadvantage. We'll put it that way.
Shit. Oh, that's not great. Okay. That would be kind of funny if I succeeded. However, hold on, I'm reviewing my options. Give me just a second to think. Okay. Does the chest itself look like it would be worth anything?
Not particularly. It just looks like it's an intact wooden chest, so it would be worth what a chest is worth.
Alright. Then. Is it locked?
Do you want to try to open it?
I want to see if it's locked first.
It's got a
before-
lock on it. The way you check
Okay.
if something is locked is by opening it, though.
Oh shit. Okay, but I'll try to open it just very quietly. Just like, I'm scared.
You lift the lid just a couple of millimeters to see if it's locked, and you hear the hinges starting to squeak, but you're able to lift it and learn that it's not locked without opening it or seeing the contents.
It's not locked. Great. Okay. Okay. I want to flip it open as quietly as I can.
All right, you slowly and quietly lift the chest open, but you can't avoid the telltale squeal of the hinges as the chest snaps open. At the same time, the lizard's eyes snap open.
No! I'm a lizard. I'm a lizard too, man. You gotta
Make
believe me.
make a deception check to pretend you're a lizard, and it better be a natural 20. Remember, wait, before you roll it, wait. Remember, you weren't in this game. One time, we had this big encounter in a dungeon, and there was an ogre attached to a chain, and it looked like the ogre wanted to get out, but it also was going to hurt the party if they walked through it. Zach was playing a bard, and he said, I want to play the exact resonance of the chain to make it shatter. And I said, yeah, go ahead and roll, and if it's a nat 20, it'll happen. He did, and he hasn't shut up about it since. If this is a natural 20, this
No,
lizard
what I
will
haven't
be
shut
another
up
lizard.
about is the part where you said, okay, so then I looked you in the eyes, threw the dice on the table, and then pointed to it without looking at it
Yeah, I
and
forgot
said,
that part.
boom.
this
That
is a
was the
natural-
cool part.
If this is a natural 20, you just see the lizard. So he actually, with a 15 plus your modifiers, he does think you're a lizard. He just thinks you're another lizard invading his lair. And so we'll begin next session with a combat with a lizard.
Oh no!
And maybe you'll get to
Yeah,
find
I
out what's
didn't
in
give a
his stomach
crap
after
that I
all.
got a natural 20. It was
one little flip away from the 20. Damn it!
No, not close enough. Here, roll it 3 more times. If it's a 20 on any of those, I'll count it.
Fine. DM pity. What?
Oh, that one was close too. Good, 2 more.
No.
Ooh, 1 more. I gotta really rub it in. Your chances go up every time you roll it. Ah, okay. Unfortunate.
My lizard.
well, at least you get all your bad rolls out.
Yeah, for next time.
Boy. Okay. Oh, that's sad. However, dear lizard, I hope we can help you next time and not have to harm you.
You'll see. You can always knock creatures unconscious. You could, when you're fighting it, you could knock it unconscious and then like leave it here to suffer and die from whatever's in its stomach. Or we could do lizard surgery next session.
I want to do lizard surgery next session.
Knock it unconscious, cut its stomach open, get the whatever is in there out of it, and then just cast a healing spell on it.
Slay.
We'll see. But for now, I believe that's it.
Damn, that was great.
You guys got through a lot more than I thought you would. Although you were frickin' just murdering stuff. I was
Yeah.
afraid these things are going to be killing you, and you guys are just like instantly killing all the enemies.
Not me. I didn't do much to help.
Nah, you helped.
You got their bad rolls out.
Pretty great. Pretty
I
great.
hope-
But yeah, bad rolls, Rip.
It's all about action economy. The more people you have rolling, the higher chance you have for someone to roll a hit. You just happen to be the bad rolls, but you still improved the average. But yes, that was a good session, and again, it's up to you guys. We can decide next week whether you want to continue exploring the dungeon, or we can go back to Nick's game for a session or two, or whatever you want to do. I mean, from here on, it's pretty much going to be a continuous dungeon crawl, so I don't want to say, let's keep going till we finish the dungeon, because that's not going to happen.
Ever?
Ever?
I don't know.
What? Oh, anyways. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.
All right, have a good night. Thanks for playing.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you guys. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go too. I'm tired.
All right, have a good night.
You guys too. Night. Thank you.
All right, that was fun. Are you there? You might be muted. Hello?
Okay, sorry. Did I miss everything? Is
Oh.
everyone offline?
Yeah, everyone logged out. I wasn't sure what happened to you, but yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Just one thing after another. Oh,
No,
well,
you're good. Nothing weird.
well, it was actually after I finished calling mom, I was letting Noah know that she was on her way. And then I was just like, I hadn't seen him that much, so I was just like checking on him and like just talking and stuff.
Hmm.
And I was like, "Oh, how'd your game go?" And he's like, "Oh, not good." So I let him tell me how everyone else in the game is cheap and abuses overpowered moves and stuff. He was playing some JoJo Roblox game, and so I only understood half of what he said, but I know what it's like when you're dealing with bitches in a game, and then you're like, you just want to tell someone about it. So he was telling me about this asshole that was using cheat moves and stuff. But he wasn't in a bad mood. He was just kind of like, ugh, because usually you play a game to have fun, but sometimes you just get, trolled and zoned and toxic or whatever. So,
Yeah.
Anyway.
Hey, at least he's learning. That's how everything is. So
but I heard Willow reacting from the other room, so I was like, oh, okay, so there's something going on. So I'm excited to watch the stream and find out what I missed.
oh, what was the last thing you heard?
When I said "Mom says I love you,"
Oh.
I was gonna say AFK, but like you guys were right in the middle of something, and I'm like, they'll figure it out. And if I miss something, I was gonna miss it anyway, and I've got it on stream, so
You didn't miss. Do you want me to tell you, or do you want to watch the stream?
I'll watch the stream. But speaking of the stream, I'm gonna go ahead and end it now because